Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah. That's not saying we have to speed up. I'm just saying I
No
personally don't have a
categories
lot to
this
say about
time.
these things.
Fuck it. All vibes.
No.
Well, I do have a. I was telling Matt I did reevaluate The Man Without a Face. Like like I was thinking about it most of today, and
Damn.
just the situation like that occurred to make me get my first take, and I was just going to explain the series of events.
Yeah, no, we want to hear that. We want to hear that. But for Alex, I just wanted
Well,
to congratulate you on your 2000th film log on Letterboxd.
I didn't even realize that.
2000.
No, I
shit.
didn't.
Yeah, nice, man.
That's
Pop
cool.
the confetti. Yeah, that's sweet.
Was that The Man Without a Face? Was that my 2000th film?
It might have been. Yeah.
And it's
Well,
a
no.
5-star banger? Holy
That's
shit.
Good. That's a good feel if it is. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Oh, no. The Long Walk was my 2000th.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Well, that's fitting. The Long Walk to 2000.
Yeah, that's true. All right. I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, welcome back to the welcome back to the Stego podcast. Matt, Alex, Noah, Joe here once again to dissect some directors' careers, watch some classic movies. This week, in honor of our 10th director dive, on to our third mini dive on old Gibbsy himself, Mr. Mel Gibson. And later, gonna discuss.
What a turn! Greta Gerwig to Mel Gibson.
Gerwig to Gibson, baby. Yep. Feeling the whiplash.
It is a roller coaster.
It's fun. It's been fun so far. I'm liking it. And then we also are gonna do our movie chest this week. Alex's pick, Shot Caller. So, Noah, this is your pick for director dive. What made you want to get into Mel Gibson's films? Is it you like really agree with his political stances, and you just want to kind of get like his film perspective, or?
Ooh, in the hot seat. No, I actually saw him on, I think it was Rogan, or I saw like a clip of him on Rogan, and I was like, this guy's a little like, got some screws loose maybe a little bit nowadays. Like I don't know if it's the old age, but no, honestly, by Braveheart, I've never seen Braveheart, and I was like, you know what, why not do the rest of his filmography too? He's got some good ones in there.
Yeah, I've never
seen Braveheart.
Passion of the Christ, I guess, So.
I've never seen Braveheart all the way through either. I've seen like chunks because it was on TV all the time. Yeah,
I think they do.
Right.
Yeah, same. It was just on TV all the time. I think I saw. I guess. Well, never mind.
No, please.
I was gonna say a major spoiler, and then I'm like, I should not do that.
Yes,
that's just like
don't say what you're gonna say.
Like,
don't do it.
So yeah.
It was funny. Shit. After watching this Mel Gibson movie, I texted my mom after watching it, and I was like, "Hey, I got a movie recommendation. What you doing?" And she was like, "Watching The Patriot." And I was like, "Whoa, we're on the same page here." Because it's a Mel Gibson movie. I was like, "Hell, she's like a classic, a goodie, an oldie." I'm like, "Yeah, it is." Because that's like with Braveheart. I remember like Braveheart and The Patriot being played a lot in my house growing up. So just
nice.
Those movies kind of go hand in hand
too. Yeah.
You haven't seen.
Mel's a blind spot, man. Yeah.
I've seen it on TV. Never really watched it though.
It's on USA all the time when I was growing up.
Yeah, or it was,
the most patriotic channel. I mean, it just makes sense.
Wow.
I haven't seen any of Mel Gibson's directed films. None.
None.
I mean, if without like chunks of Braveheart, but like Passion of the Christ, definitely not.
Right.
Wow.
Flight Risk. Didn't see
I've
that
seen like
one.
bits and pieces of Apocalypto. I
Yeah.
haven't seen
Apocalypto is the only one I haven't seen of his.
Is Flight Risk?
That was another
that
big one on my
like
radar.
Kevin Hart?
That's
That one came out a few years ago.
Marky
Wahlberg.
Oh, that's the one with fucking Mark Wahlberg and like totally
goes
bombed
bald.
like this last winter. Yeah, dude, fuck that.
It's
People see it.
insane.
Like,
It's an
such a
insane
range.
movie. I'm excited to get to that one. That
Yeah.
one, that'll be
It's
interesting.
actually
Such a range of films. And Hacksaw Ridge. I mean, that's probably his most. I mean, I guess Braveheart is probably his most prestigious. But Hacksaw Ridge, I remember. I haven't seen that one, and people loved that. Thought it was really good. Right.
I love that one. That's the only one I've probably seen of his then, and I do like that one. So yeah,
dude,
it'd be fun to
honestly,
yeah.
I feel like why? Because I wasn't particularly interested in this dive, And I think that is partially what influenced my opinion on this movie. But it's also a situation where like I am interested in the dive to get the research on like why people say Mel Gibson's a piece of shit, and it's kind of influenced my opinion on Mel Gibson. But I'm not like knowledgeable enough about Mel because like I haven't actually watched his shit. So like that's basically what I'm doing. It's like research for me at this point, like for these movies.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when like Mel Gibson fell apart, like growing up, like when the leaks came out of his phone calls with like his ex, and he's like raging,
he's like
and he's
yelling.
Yeah, that's when I I just remember that happening, and my mom being like, "Damn, another good one down."
Damn it, Mel.
First Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, this is the ultimate test of like, can you separate art from the artist for me on this dive? It's like, is it possible? You know?
Yeah. And that is kind of the conclusion that I had to come to for this movie. And I'm glad that we texted about this yesterday and that I did see your review, Alex, because I feel like it made me want to reevaluate this movie. Because I'm just like, at first I kind of had a pretty negative opinion of it. But like after seeing your review, I'm like, damn, like for this to have like such like, I don't know, like a positive emotional reaction for you that like, I don't know, I feel like I have to reevaluate, you know?
Yeah.
Why am I so cynical? Like what?
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's unfortunate that Mel is what he is, and so like you can't help but think about those things. But what I put my mind in after I started to like really enjoy the movie was like this was before he like got huge and like fell off his and bonked his head, you know. So that's where I was just kind of like, that's how I justified like, and it felt like his heart was still in the whole like right side of that. I don't know.
Yeah, so, for sure.
That's how I justified it.
Yeah. All his raging was behind closed doors at this time and still contained enough to not be like
Yeah.
Well, let's get into The Man Without a Face then. What a title, right? I was kind of curious like to see Mel's visual style, and the only thing I could really like link it to is Peter Weir's films, because he was in a couple Peter Weir films, or at least one, and I feel like he kind of took a note out of like the emotionality and just like the kind of like filmmaking style. So it's kind of nice. I don't know. Would you say like the directing is what's up?
What kind of movies has Peter Weir done?
Master and Commander is one of them that we've watched.
Oh, okay.
And that one's a little more vibey and muted, but he did Picnic at Hanging Rock, The Truman Show.
Okay.
Just like really good filmmaking, but nothing like that is like stylistically flexing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I felt with this film too.
I do feel that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think if your question is like what stands out of him like visually, is that what you were gonna ask, Matt?
Yeah, or just like what do you think of Mel's style, you know, or like what he's trying to do with directing?
I don't know if he has a style particularly. I just feel like he's more interested in the characters and getting the performances out of these characters, at least with the ones that I've like out of memory, because it's been a while since I've seen his other ones, but like he seems infatuated with his characters, their motives, why they do things, you know, digging into those rather than, you know, making something appealing for the eyes. I don't know. That's just what I feel so far.
It's still clean filmmaking for sure, but
even
Hacksaw Ridge is very much like character focused. Like you're saying, like the main character is a conscientious objector and all that. It's like his motivations and all that kind of thing. So for sure,
much more dig into the psyche of these people.
Yeah. I mean, I thought the writing was good. Like a lot of the dialogue between him and the kid was like obviously thoughtful, right? Like very emotionally driven. So
and the dialogue bounces too. Like there's moments of like lift where he's like tossing in like back and forth kind of jokes, or just like the way it bounces between them is like, oh yeah, somebody's kind of like tailoring this, you know, for me, which felt decent. I couldn't really get over for my taste on this film like a bit of like a artsy reaction to his career where he's like, you know what, people only see me as like Lethal Weapon guy. I need to fucking like step outside and like prove I can direct and act and do this like character that has half a face where he's like really facing all these trials and whatnot, and
dances with wolves, if you will.
Right. It's like Costner can do it, you know. Like I can fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little artsy. I think that's the only thing that I was like, I kind of just like sighed at. I was like, it's like we're like kind of doing Shakespeare again, you know? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I think one of his
They're literally
first
reading
films.
Shakespeare, right? Like in it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's like a very like highfalutin, like listen to me, I know what I'm talking about, you know.
See it. Yeah, like yeah, exactly. A little heady. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which isn't always a bad, like, it's not a bad thing. Like, if you're
I
like
think it can
reaching
work.
that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's set to like a coming of age film too, so it's not just like look at me how smart I am. It's like let me dig into like this boy that, you know, has to go through something and learn things, and so that was nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we jump into the box office then? I don't know how
Yeah.
this movie. I'm
get
curious
into
to
some
see like how it
categories.
was received.
Got the stats here. Released in 1993, budget 20 mil, worldwide box office 25 million. So, you know, nothing crazy there. You'd think.
I don't know. I have 37.
Where'd you get this number?
But I don't know. I don't fucking. Movies.
Is it? If it's
Right.
ChatGPT, I swear to fucking God, man. You know it lies.
No, I'm on Wikipedia.
Okay, I can't really talk shit. I mean,
that's better.
yeah, that is the most like you used to not be able to use that for like citations in school, and now it's like the only thing you can trust. On the internet, I feel like
it is
actually, yeah,
sourced. And,
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's just like take it with a grain of salt. Like if there's not a citation, this might not be true. Like I don't know. I feel like teachers telling kids that like you can't use Wikipedia because it doesn't cite their sources was a bad fucking move in retrospect, because like Wikipedia has taught me so much. Like I don't know. It's just,
what if it's like it was
you have
too
to take it with a grain
easy?
of salt and like be smart enough to know that like if what they're telling you is incorrect or like possibly
somebody got in there, was
like,
hacking and just writing
sketchy,
some wild
you
shit.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like back in the day, like people used to be able to like change shit, and then also like they just ban the fuck out of anybody who does that because like I don't know, just like a dumb kid.
Do you think it was because it was like too easy to find all the info? You literally just had to get on Wikipedia and like that's what you could like copy, you know? Which is disgusting because like 15 years later, now they have ChatGPT where it writes it for you in a Wikipedia article. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, they have that tool, so can't do anything about that one. Justice for Wikipedia term papers or whatever the fuck they were called in high school. I don't know. We had it rough, guys. That's all I'm
MLA
saying.
format.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? Right?
Oh, dude. Who knows? Just make sure you got the margins right, you know, indent. That's all I remember from it. Yeah.
You had like the top header with your like name and fucking like 4 lines of whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Sure. The date. Yeah.
Classic MLA.
Let's not go back. Let's not go back to those days. I don't need any more research papers. Yeah.
This movie did not get any like major awards noms. So it kind of seems like it was trying for something like that, but it was more of just, I don't know, just received like a normal movie. Onto the research. Film takes place in 1968. A lot of Vietnam talk, at least in the beginning. Kind of like some old ideals in the town. You kind of feel that.
Yeah.
What's that one dude with the beard say? He's like talking about. I don't know. It just gave me like the modern day liberal take of like, yeah, we live in a capitalist hellscape. You know what I mean? Like that kind of.
Yeah.
That kind of.
Yeah.
I guess. How much do you believe?
That's interesting. Because like I guess so you had a negative perspective of that guy?
A little bit. I don't know why, but.
So what did you think of when he said, "I'm glad you're not old enough for the draft," and then the kid said, "There's nothing I'd love more than to drop napalm for a living"? Did you like not cringe at that?
That was a little crazy. Yeah.
Because like to be honest, like not that I necessarily agree with that dude, but like the problems that I had with this movie were the military like basically propaganda shit. I mean, at the beginning, he's literally talking about his best day ever, and he's graduating his military cadet school. Like his military fucking boarding school.
It's a wild goal.
That's why I'm just like, at first, like the very beginning of the movie, I'm just like, this is like, is this what I'm in for? Like, that's why I looked up more after that. Which, like, realistically, all of the military aspects are kind of like a sub, like, it's not I wouldn't even call it a plot. It's more of like a sub theme, I guess, like where it's just like his goal, and it's kind of tied into like his shit about his dad, or what he thinks his dad is like at first.
The way I took it was like he wanted to set a goal to be like the dad that he kind of made in his mind, you know,
trying to be a man.
Totally.
Yep. Surrounded by women.
Yeah. But it was pretty heavy. I don't know. I just thought that, like, just that line was just fucking cringe to me, because I'm just like, dude, like, is this kid like serious? Like, he wants to be like murdering people? Like, he's like 12 years old. Like, he has no fucking idea. Like,
no, I think that was more of a personal thing towards the guy, because it was with his, you know, like he was like kind of hooking up with his mom, and it's like on another dad. Yeah.
Well, we don't know if they were actually hooking up, right?
Well, okay. I guess, like, I'm curious, Matt and Alex, did you get a negative vibe from this dude? I'm just like curious, to be honest.
No, that's where like
just because I'm reanalyzing this entire movie. Yeah,
man, you're deep in it.
I mean, I didn't care for the hippie guy just because after the kids get into fights, the way he's staring at him, like,
he is kind
of,
at
that point, point, you know, he's checked out. Like, he's like, what am I getting into? She has 3 kids. I just kind of want to have fun and be cool. And he's not ready for that kind of responsibility. So that's why I was like, this guy is kind of like a shithead.
Yeah.
So
that's the vibe I got, was like, he's the kind of guy who likes to act smarter than he is, because that's what's working to get his mom. You know what I mean? He's like this,
like, touts his morals.
Yeah, exactly.
I enjoyed that though, because like that was the first time in the movie where I felt actual conflict coming at the main character's perspective, because I thought it was gonna be like, I want to go to military school and I'm gonna be a big boy, and then like it's like, oh, okay, and then finally a voice comes in and tells him that he's kind of stupid in a way, you know, like and I was like, okay, well actually they're digging into that thought, and so I liked that moment, but the character was just like kind of servicing that.
Totally, yeah. I don't know. I guess I was just curious, because I didn't like.
Bro, we're getting deep on this one, man. It's in your head right now. It's crazy.
It is. Oh, it totally is. So then, after basically the very first scene, because I'm like, I don't really vibe with this character if this is like what he wants and what he defines as like the best day ever. Because it was also like some, I don't know, stereotypical, like, you know, masculine shit.
Oh yeah.
But
this is the 60s.
But then I like looked up the Wikipedia page, and so like. There, you know how there's always like the categories listed of like what's in the fucking Wikipedia page? There's one that's just called treatment of sexuality. And I feel like I can read this paragraph for you if you want, but I feel like this paragraph changed my opinion, because this movie is based on a book. And I'll just, okay, so it basically says, the film's treatment of sexuality between Justin McLeod and Chuck Norstadt differs from the book by Isabel Holland. In the original novel, McLeod behaves in a way that could be interpreted as child grooming, taking Chuck swimming and behaving affectionately toward him. Chuck, meanwhile, seems to be attracted to McLeod as more than just a father figure. There's one scene that strongly implied that Chuck and McLeod have some kind of sexual experience in his bedroom. In the film, McLeod demonstrates no sexual interest in the boy at all, even though Chuck appears downstairs in his underwear when the police officer calls. Then, it says Gibson has expressed dislike for the book because it's implied sexual contact between McLeod and Chuck. And he says, I read the script first, and that's what I liked. The book is just, I'm sorry, but the guy did it. And you know, like, why? I just wanted to say something a lot more positive. And I feel like, okay, so that's it. And I feel like, at first I'm like, I think Mel Gibson might have misinterpreted the point of the book. And I kind of like formed my own perspective, not saying that like him taking out the like child grooming aspects is like inherently bad because it changes the source material. I think it changes the point of the movie or point of the content. And at first I was like kind of against it, but then when I reevaluated, it really does work well. Like, because I mean, as I understand it, I'm not like 100%, but Mel Gibson's character didn't have a father figure either when he was a kid. So like he bonds with this kid and bonded with a former student, and people just thought it was fucking weird, so they accused him of like being a pedophile.
Yeah.
When he
didn't help that his face was like look the way it did.
And
So he
like
had the
that's
monster
like a totally
persona.
realistic situation, especially for the 90s, well, 60s, I guess, but that's totally a 90s situation. I feel like too.
To
But yeah,
piggyback off that though, just real quick, like when they're having that speech at the end of the movie, what really like settled it for me to where it was like it felt super genuine is like he never, like the boy is like, tell me, you know, like where did you do that to that boy? And then Mel Gibson's character just like, I'm not going to say yes or no because you know better, like you know the answer to that. And that's when I was just kind of like, oh, so this actually has like soul to it. It's not just like, I don't know, slapping you in the face. It's making you feel things and like come to these conclusions with Norstad because you know the character just like he does. So it's kind of like we don't have to have the yes or no because we know that he's not a bad guy that we're meant to believe.
100%.
You know, so
it's just like a lighter touch on the lesson because like I understand like taking out that at the end is like because that if you're digging into the theme of like masculinity and like you're kind of wrong for thinking that having like the molestation or whatever is like an ultimate conflict against that idea, but having it like layered to be like this guy's a nice guy but also like dark pasts or thing and like you know it still works in a way.
Exactly, 100%. That's why I'm like, at first I didn't know if like, because it's kind of different like themes that got like changed, but it doesn't mean it doesn't work. It's just like a different it's like a different adaptation basically. But
definitely.
yeah, it definitely works pretty well, and it's like a realistic situation, you know.
For sure. Yeah. Another bit of research on casting. Mel Gibson cast himself in the main role. This is what he says. Only after he was unable to find a suitable actor for the part.
Did you see all the actors that were
I have it here.
supposedly in line?
Should I read it? Like,
do it.
Insane.
Yeah,
I'd like to know. Yeah.
Apparently,
you throw a dart and you'll land on an actor's name that was cast for the role.
Apparently, Jeff Bridges, Harrison Ford, Kevin Costner, Dennis Quaid, Tom Hanks, and Robin Williams were considered. Also, Michael Keaton, Sean Penn, Ray Liotta, Andy Garcia, Alec Baldwin, and Kurt Russell.
Dude, honestly,
the greatest hits.
I feel like pretty much any of those guys probably would have done a better job too, right?
Maybe I don't know about a better job, but like every single actor there is capable enough to do it. Yeah, and to say that you didn't find a suitable actor, come on.
Yeah,
right. I'm sorry. I don't know. I thought Mel was just fine. Well, we'll get to it when we get to performance review. But
who do you think would be like the best casting out of that, though? If you remember, like.
So good. There's like some that stand out to me that I think don't fit, but Russell would be good. Yeah, I was gonna say Ford. Harrison Ford to me is like too man's man, where he'd be like so.
I can see
like you know like
the walls up.
Honestly,
yeah.
I kind of like when you said Robin Williams. I'm like, damn, this could be a Robin Williams movie. I feel like
for sure.
Not that he's funny, but like more of him in like Good Will Hunting. Where he's just like super serious and he's not like
Dead Poet Society.
Dead Poet Society, 100% is in that lane.
Yeah.
Ray Liotta, that's kind of a weird one, honestly.
That's another one.
He's too much of a wild card. Yeah. And last bit of research I have: music composed by James Horner. I mean, the score in this movie is pretty nice, and he works with Gibson on Braveheart and Apocalypto after this. But he's a very famous composer, most like well known as Apollo 13, Titanic, and Avatar. You know, soaring scores. Yeah.
Full of small movies.
Yeah.
Hey, when is the new Avatar come out?
Niche.
Do you guys know?
December, man. Right?
Shit. I mean, it's my shit. And I don't even. Yeah.
Honestly,
I haven't
Goose,
checked
man.
my team in like.
Months,
I'm probably fucked. I don't really know.
It's updated.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's ready to go. You guys gotta move around some shit, or else you're gonna have like fucking duds on like getting played.
I know. I think I will. Yeah. Honestly, I think I have the man in my basement or whatever, and I don't know if it's on my bench or if it's in my like team. But like, I don't know if I even have enough movie basically. So.
Yeah, gotta do some late pickups if possible.
Yeah.
All right. What's the theme of the Man Without a Face? What did you guys get?
Your past doesn't define you.
That's good.
Perfect, I think. Yeah, that's good.
I did have a little boy.
The importance of
a little boy wants to be a man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are basically what I put. I put male bonding and missing a father figure.
Shoot your shot. Best shots. Mel Gibson, first directing gig. How do you do?
Like we said, it's like clean. I didn't have that anything that stood out like crazy.
I really like the shots of the house, but that's just because the house is fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
I guess like I'm thinking like I remember one shot where it's like of the stairs kinda, and it also shows like the front door, and I just remember Mel Gibson's like coming down the stairs and the kid comes in the door. I don't know. I guess it's like shit like that, where it's not like it's like explaining shit and everything's like in the shot.
Everything's there for you. Nice.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's one shot early on that I thought was kind of funny. It's like when they first meet up and Mel Gibson's chilling on his boat, and then he like stone faced is just like looking at the kid, and then he like just like gets off the boat and is like almost like a Michael Myers like horror villain, just like doesn't even like move and is just like still fucking like I don't know. It was like almost like a gag shot. I kind of like that one.
Nice.
Dude, he's like a piece of shit at the beginning. Like he is an asshole. I feel like
they both are.
The start. I guess that's true.
Yeah.
The kid, I feel like he's just more like timid, and like his friends don't respect.
Yeah, friends pull it out of him. Fucking.
But I guess he is kind of an asshole.
Well, does he say the dog? McCloud's dog.
I had a
or
dog like you, I would put a bag over its head.
I would. Yes,
dirty.
I would.
Yeah.
That's like okay. Yeah. Dropping napalm and suffocating dogs. Okay.
You gotta talk this kid down. Holy fuck.
Yeah, for real.
There's some plane shots in this one that I noted. Very picturesque. They're just like soaring. They got like another plane following a plane with a camera. I got like distinct Jurassic Park vibes though. I don't know if you guys felt that at all in that sequence. Like the way it's for like a helicopter in Jurassic Park. The music, like the James Horner score. It's going wild. Just like the framing and like the way it's like positioned towards the ground. I was like, holy shit, this is like Jurassic Park right now, like this moment.
Interesting.
Yeah. Watch it again. See if you catch it.
Come out of the water. It's a whole different movie.
Yeah. Then the final one I have is there's a cat shot. It's like a blink and you miss it cat shot. After Chuck walks in on his sister, the cat jumps and like attacks the dude. And it's like one shot of like almost like a frozen image of the cat. It's just I don't know, that one just fucking got me.
I do remember. Yeah, it looks like just goofy.
Yeah, just like it's like one shot. That was good.
That's nice.
All right, the quotables. Pretty good dialogue. What you guys get?
Yeah.
What's up? Have one.
My favorite was just like I was mentioning the talk on the beach, but out of that talk, I would say that when he says, "No, sir, I didn't spend all summer, so you could cheat on this question." So I don't know.
Nice.
Just
that's good.
Moment between characters.
Mine is from his little sister. It's early on, and she's like chasing him, and he won't like let her come along or whatever. And they get to like the edge of the water, and she's like, "What a stupid world." It's like the little sister gets it at least before our main dude, right? Like,
yeah, I like the little sister in this movie. She's actually, I don't know, their relationship is really good. It's just fun and like realistic. I feel like, like the conflict, the kind of the semi, like the faux pseudo conflict, I guess.
Created family conflict.
Yeah. Mine was when McCloud's in the courtroom and he's like, "Is this what you see? I assure you it is human, but if that's all you see, then you don't see me. You can't see me." I don't know. It's just like more shit under the surface, It's like judge a book by its cover kind of stuff. So
and it fits because his face is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he doesn't have a face. He's the guy without it.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Holy shit.
Oh, wait, it's making sense.
But on the outside, he is an asshole.
Not McCloud.
Lovable asshole.
I guess after you get to know him.
Yeah, you got to dig deep,
You got to get to know him first. Otherwise, it's making you dig holes for weeks.
On to prop hunt.
John Boy. Yeah. A boat. Just want a boat bad, guys. Just want a boat of my own. Yeah.
The fucking
Log
children
with the
could
face
drive that
carved
boat.
into it.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Nice. I didn't really
What
have
was it,
one.
Alex? What was your prop, Alex?
Oh, the log with the face that's carved into it, and McLeod's. It's got like the face. He uncovers it when they're doing their Shakespeare's play.
Yeah.
I
That's a
don't know,
good
it looks
prop.
like a log.
Yeah.
That's
Like
pretty
that. I don't have one to keep, but I just noted that it's funny that once, like, I forget the main kid's name, whatever. Is it Chuck?
Chuck?
Charles?
Yeah.
Once he gets, like, a little bit of confidence, he's got, like, the Tom Cruise risky business sunglasses on when he's talking at the table. I feel like this is around, like, when Cruise is getting big and everybody's wanting to be young Cruisey boy, and I don't know. That was just, like, instantaneous Cruise feeling where I was like, that's kind of funny. Well, I mean, it's like the 60s, though. But the movie came out, is what I'm saying, like around Tom Cruise time. So maybe that's what I'm thinking, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Did they
that
mention
Yeah.
Tom
that
Cruise
checks out.
in the movie? Or was I just like watching something recently where they called somebody who was acting cool Tom Cruise? Was it in this movie?
Yeah, well,
No.
one battle after another, he says no fear, like Tom Cruise.
yeah. Like
Tom
Tom
fucking
fucking.
Cruise.
Maybe that was it because I
gotta be
did
it.
just watch that on Sunday. So
Yeah.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
Mm.
Yeah.
Any other props on the performances?
Hey, performances.
Performance
The kid who
review.
plays Chuck is probably the best performance, I would say.
Yeah.
MVP for
Pretty
me.
sure it's his first acting gig, and he's really good.
Nick Stahl.
Yeah.
Also, completely unproblematic person. Don't look into his past of the little boy. Two really unproblematic leads in this movie.
Really?
Yeah. Mhm.
Does he got some shit?
Just do your own research. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, I'm going now.
No, I mean he carries it though. It's like all on him in this movie. Mel's the two-hander and he's good, but really great child performance.
Really good. Normally,
Was it
children are
Terminator
annoying,
3?
and he balances it nice.
Hmm.
Wasn't he in Judgment Day? Oh no, it was 3, wasn't he? Yeah, he was the new John. Not John
I think
McClane.
of
that's
him
died out.
in Sin City.
Connor?
John Connor.
He was. But in Sin City, he's the weird dude who gets his dick cut off by Bruce Willis, if I'm remembering that movie correctly. But
Yeah.
that's a good movie.
With the yellow guy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him.
Really?
And maybe I'm just making shit up, but yeah.
Okay.
No, man, he's changed. Holy fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a role.
You see him as this innocent little boy, and then you get to Sin City, and you're like, Jesus Christ. Okay, I see what he changed.
Oh my.
But yeah, Mel Gibson's doing pretty good. I wouldn't say it's his best performance at all. But this performance, I came to the conclusion that he has one of the best voices in the biz. Not what he's like saying with the voice, but like the actual physical sound of the voice. It's like the perfect confluence of gravelly and nasally. It's just so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Especially in like,
Just the voice,
Right, of course.
Dragged
Not really
Across
looking
Concrete.
how
His
he
voice
does
is like
or like
perfect
the
in that.
presentation. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like how he goes about saying lines sometimes is like too. It's like forced or just like kind of hammy. But I do like his voice. It's good.
Yeah. What'd you say
I mean,
about
that was my own nitpick.
Oh.
Sure.
Sorry. I didn't mean to just hop in there.
Oh, that's what I enjoyed about like Dragged Across Concrete. His performance, what's so mesmerizing, I think, is his voice. So it's just like, I don't know.
It is. There's no
It's
other voice
smooth.
like it. That's for sure.
Dude,
Right.
if he read audiobooks, I don't know if it would matter what book it was. It's like, let me fall asleep to this right now.
I'm sure he's been on some podcasts. You toss on Joe Rogan for a 3-hour. You fall asleep to that. You wake up a changed man.
Yeah.
Wake up, it's still going on. You're like, God, how long was I out?
What the fuck?
I have a bunch of orders of Rogan's like supplement
Fucking
line.
Alpha
So,
Brain. Or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. The fuck happened?
Any recasting? I don't have any. I don't know if I'm just getting softer on recasting options, or but I just like haven't found many recently.
No, I thought everyone
No,
was
no.
cast pretty fine in this. I mean, they all served their
Same.
purpose pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
if had to
obviously,
pick,
it was
I'd-
a thorough decision on who to cast as the main guy. I mean,
Yeah.
they really
definitely
vetted the
thorough.
fuck out of that.
I don't know. I would have went with some of those other guys probably, but that's just me.
Anybody but
Yeah.
Mel, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Would you recast anybody, Joe?
Yeah. Oh yeah, probably Mel Gibson if I had to pick.
Oh,
but
just straight
other
up,
than that,
okay.
I don't. Other than that, it's probably fine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That guy. Gabby Hoffman plays Nick Stahl's sister, the younger sister. That's like she's been acting for like decades. She most recently
Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street, Come On, Come On. She's in Winning Time, the TV series about the Lakers. Like she's in a lot of stuff, and you just like probably don't know her name. Yeah, I've only
Yeah,
just recently
no.
like started to realize that's who that is.
It's cool.
And then I have another one, Ethan Phillips. He's the bald, like wiry dude at one of the parties early on. The things I most know him from are The Island, where he plays like the paranoid friend. If you know fucking Michael Bay's The Island,
Oh, yeah.
he's like they're filling the weird little vials. He's like, I got the lottery. I know exactly how it works. Like this guy. He's also in Inside Llewyn Davis and Better Call Saul. So definitely that guy.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. The highest of highs. Best scenes in A Man Without a Face.
I mean, there's a few I feel like actually.
Yeah.
Probably when Chuck like starts to ask McCloud about like his scarring and whatnot. Just like the emotional intensity of that scene and like learning more about the characters. But I also really like the courtroom and the final scene where he's like, where it's the line where it's like, there's still a face that like I can't see in my mind. It's, he's like, they're just waving.
Waving.
You know,
Yeah.
good
Ending
feels.
is
Yeah.
definitely one of the highs for me as well. Very charged. And I like the flash forward too because like the mom's like with a different dude. It seems like you can feel like the history that's passed now, and that felt pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like the confrontation on the beach. I thought that was really good. I feel like obviously the courtroom scene was really good, but the confrontation on the beach was like moments, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
I thought one of the high moments for me was when they're like first reading The Merchant of Venice together, and then like Chuck goes home, and then he's like asking his mom how it ends and stuff. Like he's clearly like curious about like this other shit that he's being taught. And then they go back, and he's like, "You want to get to the ending?" Like he knows he wants to like finish it.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Like, that was good.
Yeah.
Curious now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
I like the forest scene too, where he's like hiking, and those two hunters like come by, and Chuck's just like more obviously like bonded with McCloud now, and is like, I don't know, kind of like fighting for him because he actually knows him. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tears down the
there's also a
cheeks. Oh, go for it.
Oh, there's just another good moment following up the thing where Chuck basically was like, "Sorry, I told my buddies about that," and Mel Gibson was like, "Eh, like, what's that gonna change?" Basically, that was good.
Yeah.
Like you think
Yeah.
in a typical movie like that with this type of formula, I feel like it's a setup for like the fallout between the two characters, but really it's just like a Chuck's silly.
Right.
you
Yeah.
know?
Some
That's a good
forced
point,
conflict
yeah.
or something.
There was a
Yeah.
lot of good like rug pulls like that where they have these setups to where it's gonna hit those tropes of the fallout, but it never really quite gets to that classic point. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Or he like asked him about I think he asked him if he's a cannibal or something.
Mm-hmm.
If he writes
On the like in the
pornography?
gazebo. That's it. Yeah, if he writes pornography, he just laughs at it. It's like that's the new rumor.
Yeah, I think the kids were joking around about it at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
They were saying like that's the only people he corresponds with or something, like in his mail or something like that.
The town is like straight up disrespecting this man, though. I mean, like, especially if we're not going with the book interpretation of the person. Like, why are you hating on this?
That's what I'm saying. This is like Derry, like the town of Derry.
Yeah,
all these people are fucking shitheads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schmucks.
All right, tears.
60s. I don't fucking know.
Right, fucking closed minds, man. God damn it. All right, tears down the cheeks. Yeah, I didn't get anything. I mean, the tone for me is pretty general in this film. Although the ending is like, it's nice. I feel like it could get you there if you were tuned in.
Yeah. I felt the 90s, the pure 90s.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Nothing made me cry, but I did feel like good emotions in this. It's like, it's hard for me to feel those emotions. So I'm just like, oh, this is kind of refreshing that, like, I want to feel something. Like, there's a moment where I'm just like, there's something inside me that wants to do something.
Yeah.
I am not a monster. I am human. So yeah.
Oh, congrats, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's just, there's a small moment, and it's going to sound weird, but like when Chuck comes out after his rough night with his sister, and like he's staying at McLeod's house, and he comes out in his underwear, and the cop sees him, and Mel Gibson, or McLeod, sorry, like looks over and he notices like what it looks like, because he knows what he's been charged with in the past, and he's just like, fuck, I just am here to comfort the kid, but now this looks like that. But he still just takes it in stride because he knows his intentions, Nordstead knows his intentions, and it doesn't matter what the cop thinks. And I'm just like, man, that's a real man. I don't know. Something I didn't necessarily have a chance to experience, so that was kind of nice. I'm just like, I feel something. That's good. So.
Mark it. Alex felt something. Fuck.
The second line in my journal, my feelings journal.
It was something. So I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. No,
well, I hate to bring you down, but nitpicks. Quick one. The dumb look on Nick Stahl's face. He's like doing a face where they're like, it's like, when you do that face, I don't know what you're thinking, whatever. It's like extra dumb. It's like too far. Too far.
Like
a lazy eye.
Yeah, he's like crossing. Holy shit.
Yeah. Like, that's not a 1,000-yard stare, dude. That's like a 2 feet stare. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh shit, it's funny.
My general nitpick, and it's just like, I don't even think it's the pace, because I think this movie like moves pretty well. I guess it would be like that the style of the filmmaking itself just is sort of, I don't know, just like, I don't know how to explain it. Not like boring, but like
dated.
Dated. I don't know. Maybe it was just boring to me. I don't know. It was just kind of like, wasn't doing a lot to keep me visually interested, even though the writing and like the plot itself was like still pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's my only nitpick. Was just like the visual stuff of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It felt like it was like it had that mold, and it's trying to like shake the mold, but it's the 90s feel good movie, coming of age pseudo movie, where it's just like, we have to hit these marks. So
yeah, for sure.
Definitely feel the 90s, like you said, Joe. 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, like at the very beginning too, when he's like a kid, but he's basically like doing an adult job or something. I'm just like, dude, this is like the 90s. Like a kid doing an adult job.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I just thought it was funny.
These child labor laws. I don't know.
Yeah. The 60s, man. All right.
Yeah.
I have one more major
I feel
one.
like we should bring back that kind of 90s mentality. Not necessarily the kids doing adult jobs, but more of just freeform doing one-shot movies. that are not connected to a franchise, where you just take a chance on a movie,
Please.
just like,
Please.
maybe a little bit of money, but you don't have to have a huge fucking budget,
Yeah,
there's good writing in there.
But what record are we gonna break with this? Like, what's the point?
Yeah. Are you even thinking of the
Oh,
box
right,
office?
right.
No, man.
I mean,
feel
come
you.
on.
I'm hoping that's the turn that's happening here now that franchises aren't popping like they once did.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like not everything's about making money. I mean, yeah, you make your money back, but not everything's about like making exorbitant amounts of money.
No,
Yeah.
movies especially like
Oh,
I mean
yeah.
it's always been like a money making endeavor, but also it's coupled with artistic merit. Like they enable people to like do their best ability with art, and that's the shit that is like lacking nowadays, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Maybe just budget better. Let's not just make billion-dollar movies that we are forced to be like, well, this has to fucking smash the box
It's gotta
office.
be
you know?
worldwide. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why are we make or break like this with every fucking movie? Still.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure.
How many
Insane.
VFX artists do we have on here? Not enough. Let's get it. Yeah.
Let's grind them. Let's work
Yeah.
them into OT for the next 6 months, and then I hope this movie that we poop out makes a return.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay, back to the movie though. I have a major nitpick overall. I would describe Gibson's burns as like sexy burns. They're not even like that bad. Like his face deformities.
It is not. The face makeup, I feel like, is not very well done. I feel like they could have probably done a better job with that.
It's only
Good
half
point.
his face.
It's
He's got like all of his hair.
That's a
He's
good
like,
nitpick, Matt.
Thank you. And from far back, it's like he looks normal. You know what I'm saying? Like it's only when you get close where it's like really, you get into
Right.
details. But you got to get Mel's face up there. He's got to be looking. He's
That's
got to be
fair.
looking good.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's not like that big of a deal. It's just like, you could have done it a little bit better, probably,
The way that people react to the face too is like, oh my god, that's a fucking monster, And then you look at it and you're like,
Yeah.
Maybe we're just
Kind of
desensitized.
regular.
You know?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, 60s too. You don't see a lot of people with like weird shit or fucked up things.
Yeah.
so.
There's no
Yeah,
social media.
60s,
We're
I
not
don't know.
seeing.
Is it the
Fucked up
60s, the
shit all
90s?
day
I don't
long.
fucking know.
It's a combination.
Yeah.
That's all the nitpicks I had. You guys got any more?
Nah, not really.
I didn't really have any nitpicks that I can think of off rip, to be honest.
Nice.
I felt
Well-
Forrest Gump in this a lot with the mom, to be honest. That was a bit,
yeah.
I feel
like
that.
she just kind of
Yeah.
banging everybody.
Yeah.
But
And not even getting
Yeah.
her kid into school with it. Like Forrest.
I know.
What
What the fuck?
Come on.
Yeah.
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 Selfish. Clever girl. I don't have any clever girl. I'm sorry. Like,
I
I
also
just
didn't write anything down for this.
I don't think I do either. Let me check. No, yeah.
maybe it's just that
Not
general
that-
tone, or like you're saying, Noah. It's just like something flat,
Yeah.
or like I don't know. It's not flat, but it's like it's not there. I don't know.
I would say
Yeah.
like the Shakespeare could be, like that he's like the scholar, and it's I don't know that like that could be considered clever. I don't know, but like yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of mid for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
I feel
I'm
like he's
just
trying to be
curious,
artistic with all that stuff, but
What
doesn't
what
land for
level
me.
was he teaching at?
Mhm.
Was he like a kid's teacher?
You would think,
he's,
Or, like,
right?
he's talking
professor.
fucking Latin, dude. That's what got me. I
Right,
was like,
that's
he's
why I'm
speaking
like,
a dead
He-
language.
He's
I was
got
like,
to at a university or something, right? Like,
Right.
he's a professor. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that
Not
would make
public school, I'll
sense.
tell you that. Because
But, like-
kids are in 6th and 7th
but
grade and can't
then
read, so
they said that he got in
Yeah.
a car accident with one of his
With a kid.
students that he was like apparently diddling, but they just made that up. But
Right.
like, if it's one of his students that's like that young, I mean, like, then what level is he teaching at? You know what I mean? Or is the entire thing a lie? I don't know. I'm just
No,
like,
what if he is
what
like a
fucking
college
is he
level
teaching at?
teacher, yeah, and then like the
I don't know.
student is really young. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, just
So that's why
prodigies,
I'm like, I don't
just
really
like
understand.
only prodigies that got into his classes.
Yeah,
It's a
10-year-old
charter
kids.
Yeah.
school for sure. There's no public school about that.
definitely.
That's true. Because like I mean, he did help him. Like the whole point was that he was tutoring him to get into like a boarding school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and to be fair too, I mean, at least the school I work at, like I just mentioned, the kids can't even read, and they're in 6th and 7th grade. But in 8th grade, like we have doctors, like people who have their doctorates working there, and I'm like signing up for a master's
Sure.
program and still going to be teaching in this school, but like that's because in order to keep teaching, I need a certification. I might as well get my master's while I'm at it. But like, if I'm getting my doctorate, I don't think I'm going to be teaching in a middle school.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I mean, I feel like I'm dogging on it. It's not a bad gig, but the kids, I feel like where we're at,
Children are listening.
they need more of like the like real world guidance and comfort over most often for first and foremost, because I mean our motto at the beginning of the year is get them in, get them fed, and get them home, you know. So like obviously teaching is important just to keep us funded, but at the same time, like these kids don't have great lives at home, so I don't know.
Not
Yeah.
enough structure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe he is teaching at a public school and he just finds kids who have like the potential to be something.
Picks
But
them out. Yeah.
if I had to wager, I would say probably not a public school. But
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, he's
Shit,
too
I
busy
don't know.
diddling the kids to teach him, apparently.
We're in the book, apparently.
Definitely private. Definitely private.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Probably Catholic too. I mean, what?
Yeah. The origins are there.
Anyway.
What's your guys' double feature?
I actually put Dead Poet Society.
Yeah, 100%.
Even though-
that's
Oh,
right
I'd
there.
probably, I'd probably choose
Wow.
Dead Poet Society
You
over
like
this one.
Patch Adams?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Some Williams, some Robin.
yeah.
I just put another 90s movie about a kid doing an adult job, and then I put down Richie Rich, which doesn't really go well with this, but
Yo.
Fuck yeah.
Yo.
it was all I could think of at the time.
I love that.
I don't know.
yeah. Pop on Richie Rich after this, dude. Fuck.
Holy shit. The idea of having a McDonald's in
Gotta
your
laugh,
house,
guy.
that movie
Mhm.
is peak. Yeah.
You need a laugh after that.
I had a movie called Gallipoli. It's a Peter Weir film with Mel Gibson leading, and it's like a darker disillusionment coming of age about war. Two runners going to war, and I don't want to spoil it, but not a very happy ending. But
They
yeah,
fucking die.
dude, I don't want to spoil.
do
it,
they go to
man.
war?
They do go to war, yeah, and they run really
Does
fast.
one lose one of his legs?
They fuck with it.
He
You
can't
gotta watch
run
the movie.
anymore. He gets
You gotta-
paralyzed.
Mm.
Fuck, dude. Gets his legs blown off. All right. Anyway, let's move on. What? Anybody else got their double feature? Are we good?
Yeah, so I haven't finished watching it yet, but I just started watching Days of Thunder, and the beginning of Days of Thunder is like identical to this movie, where it's like
Really?
a boy who wants to be in the military and he's like a teenage boy working at a supermarket doing adult job, and
Is this
like
Tom
his
Cruise?
goal is to go
Okay.
and it's a fucking Oliver Stone movie, so
What? Okay.
it's not Days of Thunder. Shit, it's the Born on the 4th of July. Fuck. Not Days of
Oh,
Thunder.
what the
Born on the
fuck?
4th of July.
I was
It's
like,
still a
what
Tom
the
Cruise
hell?
movie. Yeah,
Wait,
sorry.
isn't there-
Sorry.
I could be wrong. Isn't there like more than one of those movies? Like, isn't there a Born on the 4th of July 2 or something like that? And like, isn't it a series?
I don't think
No?
so.
It's born on the
You're
5th
telling
of
me.
July, Joe.
We're getting to the bottom of this right now.
You're telling
Born
me
on the
more
4th
than
of
one
July, there's
person was
people-
born on the 4th of July. I don't believe it.
No.
I don't
No.
believe it. That's America's birthday. Okay.
Yeah. Only one birthday counts there, and it's Marcus.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nice. I need to watch that one. I've heard that really good stuff about that. And is that Day Lewis?
Yeah, no,
Or am I crazy?
no, it's Tom Cruise.
Just Cruise. Okay.
Yeah, it is
Cool.
Tom Cruise, and apparently there is only one of them. So I was
Yeah,
wrong.
it's Cruise,
It
Oliver
was probably just
Stone.
somebody making a joke. I don't know.
but it's so far it's really good. I mean, Cruise, that dude, he can act.
He's a good actor.
I don't care what
Yeah.
nobody says.
Yeah. Similar to Mel Gibson, you know, a couple screws loose, but he uses it. Uses it. Okay, could a TikToker watch it?
No.
No, I put a 1.
I put a 1 out of 10.
Old.
Yeah.
I would also put a 1. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was like, it's kind of scary that like the younger generations would just like not even be able to like process this. I feel like because like it wasn't like super engaging for me, but I was like there to hear it still because I know what a movie feels like, and I'm like, okay, but like I just don't think it would just like not connect at all.
Yeah. No, this younger generation, they live at 90-second clips. Like that's their lives. Like I don't even think they listen to albums anymore. I think they just get clips of songs in the background of TikToks now. So.
Yeah,
Too true.
That's wild, dude.
Kind of scary. Like just I don't know. Kids can't even process a movie like this. That's just like a scary thought.
That's just like for me too. It's just like that's where the culture's headed. That's scary to think.
Let's not think about that. Let's not be so bleak.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Okay, fair enough.
Moving on.
Good call.
We're gonna have to get rid of the TikToker
anyway,
category. This is getting depressing now.
Well, actually, have you guys heard about the like comet? It's called 3i Atlas or something like that.
The one that's going behind the sun.
It's out from behind the sun now.
Oh, really? Well, congrats.
But there's just like weird stuff that's kind of been going on with it. It is probably a comet, but there's like a non-zero chance that it's like not just a comet. Honestly, the whole thing reminds me of Rendezvous with Rama. Like it could just be like a weird fucking ancient alien spacecraft thing.
Yeah, it's like slingshotting around the sun.
I doubt it. But well, it's been doing like weird shit where it's been like changing weird colors that's like uncharacteristic for a comet. But it also had like a non-gravitational acceleration, which is like pretty fucking weird. But it also could just be that like part of it like melted off when it got close to the sun. But like the problem is there is no like cloud by it when it came out from behind the sun, which means that like the stuff that melted off or like apparently would have melted off like it isn't there anymore. So it's because it would be a cloud around it.
So is it a spaceship or not, Joe? I need to know.
I don't know. So yeah, I don't know.
Still don't know.
So over the next couple months, they'll like be looking at it closer. But also, we're in a fucking government shutdown right now. So like NASA's like not doing anything.
Dude, it's the perfect timing for aliens to invade. Holy
shit! I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
I don't know. Honestly, hey, if it were aliens, like that would be kind of cool.
Why not?
Okay, dude,
Why
I went
not?
on.
It's probably just a comet. I just thought it was kind of neat.
Yeah,
I like to believe. I want to believe.
I know, me too.
Yeah. And they come in peace too. I mean, so what are we worried about?
Oh yeah.
They made the pyramids. So.
What other notes we got on The Man Without a Face? We got star rating.
Is Alex's mom watching this in her kitchen?
Oh, of course.
Apparently so.
I put no, but 100%. I think does Mel Gibson just carry this home or what?
He does. Yeah. I mean, this is my mom movie for sure. Okay. Like that's why I asked her about it. Like, because I figured like, and I went in my text I said it's your kind of movie, and I'm shocked I liked it as much as I did. So yeah.
Nice.
It's nice when you agree.
I mean, she was watching The Patriot when I messaged her. So like, if it's got Mel in it, she's down. I mean, we watched a shitty movie on Amazon that just had Mel on the cover, and I'm like, it's a cameo. She's like, no, you never know. I'm like, no, I do know. I do know how it works. It's a cameo.
A lot of straight to DVD in that career, in that later career there.
Yeah.
Sequel...
Spoiler: it was a cameo. So.
Oh wow.
But we watched the whole damn thing.
Just waiting for Mel.
Just for that slice. Yeah.
Okay, sequel, prequel, remake for A Man Without a Face.
I think I said sequel to this one actually.
Okay.
Or no, I said prequel. I said sequel to the other one.
Yeah, I'd be down for a prequel.
That's what I put too.
I think that'd be good.
Maybe see the incident that led to the burning, and more just like a societal tale with like the adults.
Yeah. To like the event. Yeah. The burning event.
Sequel though, I mean,
and it's called The Man with the Face before.
Yeah. That's good.
Man,
that's good.
Before the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
with a
Man
full
before the
face.
face. My
Yeah.
God, it's uglier than before.
Yeah, it's actually like yeah, he looks fucking terrible. It did him a
Yeah.
favor.
It's like
I'm
Christopher
Okay.
Walken nowadays or something. You know what I mean?
That's
It's like
Mel's
way
next
older.
movie
Or something.
after Passion of the Christ 2.
He's going back around
The
to
Man
it.
with the Face.
Yeah.
Resurrection of the Christ Part 2, you mean?
Well, there's
Yeah.
got to be 3,
Oh,
right?
stop.
On the third
Well,
day.
Isn't it Passion of the Christ
Yeah.
2, the Resurrection of Christ? I don't know.
It's a two-parter.
Is it 2? Yeah, it looks like a 2-part.
Oh,
This is
really?
wild.
shit, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. You got to get all that
Ridiculous.
context of the
Yeah,
Bible.
dude.
You know,
Yeah.
don't want to miss
For-
anything.
They're gonna. Yeah. What the fuck? All right,
Well,
sure.
we'll talk more
Alright.
passion
Asked
here.
Jim Caviezel if he wanted to
couple
do it again,
weeks.
and Jim Caviezel's like, nope. Almost
Oh,
died
really?
I
in the
saw
last
that,
one.
dude.
I'm
I
good.
thought that was so fucking funny. Yeah.
I'm done being Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, the tough
Yeah.
question
Already
then. Star power. We know Alex's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to amend mine too. I will say. I'm going to give it.
Don't do
to
it on my account. Don't do it
But
on
no,
my
no.
account.
Just talking
I
about
actually
because
did. I did. I'll give my original score.
See, that's what a 5-star does for you, man. You just like are like, wow, that really connected with that person. Like maybe
I know. I'm like, I
I
gotta
can't be
write
cynical
out.
about it. Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. I was like, okay, well, because I was thinking about it the day after. I watched it yesterday, so I was thinking about it today, and I was like, damn, you know what? Maybe there's because, like I said, the dialogue is good. The characters are actually like pretty good. There's heart there, so you know, I'll bump it up half a star. Why not?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
that's
think
what
I just
The
gotta like
message is there, not to sell it even more, but like the message, like boys, regardless of what, you know, there's such thing as toxic masculinity, but I feel like every boy can benefit from having a father figure or just a positive male role model in some way in their
100%, yeah.
life.
Yeah.
You know, my whole life I didn't have that at all. Even my teachers sucked. Like none of my teachers told me I was going to succeed. In fact, they all told me I was going to fail. So it's just like I don't have any positive feedback. And then I go to college at a Christian university where they're all supposed to be happy and they're all cunts too. So it's just like I've never had all my pastors called me gay and treated me like I don't know. It's just like
Wow.
no male in my life has been like solid except for Sarah's dad. So but no, that's just a different
Shout
kind of
out.
relationship.
Yeah, that's why it connects,
Yeah.
man. I get it.
Yeah.
So it's like I understand like filling that void or trying to fill that void and why it felt so personal for Chuck to have that void filled with this guy. Anyway,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No,
I think
obviously impact.
Yeah, I think it's like
Yeah.
I'm kind of like undercutting it as just like another standard '90s movie type of vibe. Cause that for
totally,
me,
and I understand that. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
I have
I
it
think
at
it's
3. I think I'm just gonna leave it at 3 for now. But it's also like I could do a little more mental work to try to like it or like understand or like get into it more. And I don't think I really gave it its full due overall. But
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. No,
I
because
have
out
it
of
at
the
2,
yeah.
but
okay.
I bumped it up to 3.5.
hey, whoa,
Wow,
that's a bump.
That's a good job.
I don't
Shit.
know.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Pretty solid, and I really like can't think of a lot. Like I mean, even in the nitpick section, I didn't really have a lot to say.
Yeah.
It's just a pretty serviceable film.
Definitely, it's
It's
competent.
just like
Yeah.
got a good message. It's just like pretty good.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure. For sure.
Amen.
Yeah.
Compared to the book too, for sure. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
3 questions.
This one bumped it up for me too, or like was a part of my change because I was like, I think I'm definitely would rewatch this movie, and I found it entertaining. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
That's
But-
tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have enjoy, yes. Rewatch, I had it no, but like I could amend that as well and recommend. Yeah, it's like who would I recommend this to without like
Yeah.
them not really
Yeah.
digging it? That's kind of the struggle.
I think I'm
I
probably
think-
about the same
yeah.
on these two. With the yes for entertain, yes rewatch. No recommend.
I have yes for obviously entertained and rewatch, but yeah, I immediately recommended it to. I know a guy who like lives vicariously emotionally through like music and songs where if you met him, you'd be like, oh, this guy doesn't feel like real emotions, not necessarily real emotions, but like I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. Like I've never
Tough
seen
for
him
him to
not
do.
happy, so it's just kind of like scary.
Mm.
Sometimes where I'm like, do you ever have a bad day? So he like lives vicariously through movies and stuff. So I'm like, hey, I will eat my fucking shorts if you don't love this movie. So I'm waiting for his response.
Oh,
so.
okay. Yeah, let us know.
Cool.
He's gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like munching on shorts one night we're recording. Like, guys, I gotta, I gotta fucking eat this.
Fork and knife, just cloth. Like.
Sorry, guys. All right.
Braveheart next.
That's a big one.
Yeah, I'm excited.
For freedom, right?
For a long time coming.
That's a 3-hour movie, right? That's an epic.
Well, so who else said they'd seen it and who hadn't?
Chunks.
Yeah, bits and pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about the same there because I saw some bits and pieces on TV. That was where I got spoiled, which I will talk about next week.
Damn, you saw the ending.
It's a pretty impactful scene. I won't lie. I think that's the one you're thinking of.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I think that it just because I haven't seen the whole movie, but I'm pretty sure it is a pretty like big deal for Mel Gibson's character. So like,
It is.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll get to it next week. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, on to the movie chest then. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's kind of been on my list for a long time too. I don't know about you guys. Like it's always been in the background.
Yeah.
Like, one to watch.
Alex has praised this one for a while now, so it's good to get to it.
Cool.
So what's interesting about this one is like this is like the epitome of my mom movie of like what she watches endlessly. You know, there's the Poseidon, there's the mountain between us, there's the mirror has two faces, there's all that stuff, and then there's Shot Collar. So when this came out, she was like, "Have you seen this movie?" And I was like, "No, mother, I have not seen this movie." And I know why you clicked on it because look at the picture of it. It's Castor Walden without a shirt with a mustache, and you were probably like, handsome.
I'm interested.
So yeah, so I was like, no, I haven't watched this, and I just was like, wrote it off as like, oh, this is another one of these cheesy movies my mom's gonna recommend, or I'll check it out. Then I watched it, and I was like, oh, this reminds me of the movie Felon that me and my mom rented one day from the old movie store in Moments, and I remember really liking Felon. Turns out, same writer director, so that's why it reminded me of it. But yeah, upon rewatching it several times because of my mother and now on my own choice, I really like it. I feel like it's a step up from Felon Felon's with Stephen Dorff and Val Kilmer. Kind of like a similar dynamic between Castor Walden and the Beast in this one, just a little bit different of a dynamic. But yeah, overall, this is just a fun movie. It's nothing like prestigious, I would say, but it's like the perfect put it on popcorn flick.
Fun.
I mean, prison's kind of
I mean,
fun
it's bleak.
If you embrace it.
It's bleak, but like,
bleak.
You know.
it may be bleak, but it's got like good messages in it. Nothing super heady. It's I don't know. It's just like a good, entertaining movie that you could rewatch pretty much endlessly. So
100%. Yeah.
This movie moved too, man. It just fucking.
It did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was curious about because I saw like the other past credits, like and Felon. I mean, this is a man like he did Felon, he did Snitch with Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah,
and this man, he's like comfortable with prison stories. You know, has he gone to prison? Like what's like, going on here?
A less prestigious Michael Mann.
Yeah. But is Felon like kind of like a blueprint movie compared to this then, or is it like it's still its own like?
Absolutely, it feels like it's in like conversation with like how Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 are kind of like one and the same, and then Alien and Aliens is one and the same. Not that these are like carbon copies, but like Felon is just like a let's practice, but then this movie is what he really wanted to expand on and like blow up the world a little bit more. Felon's a bit more condensed, and it's more of a character study between inmate and one mentor in prison. So yeah,
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have not seen that. Have you seen Snitch?
I have, long time ago. I don't remember that one as well.
That one seems like more of like an action-y. Like he kind of like
it is
got some budget. And he's like, fuck it, let's do this. You know.
Right.
He's got The Rock, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you got The Rock. You got to make it cool. You guys see that the Smashing Machine just like kind of fucking tanked with The Rock?
Fucking bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a
like,
bummer.
I don't know. I guess like I didn't really want to go see it personally because it's The Rock, and I don't know the dude who he's like portraying. And I found out that like it's kind of just some dude. He's not really even like important.
Yeah, he's
just some random
early UFC guy, but not like the
Yeah.
huge name. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Pretty
I guess I'm kind of
anticlimactic.
like, why? You know,
Yeah.
like why would you do this to them?
It's reinforcing my theory though that the other Safdie brother is the one that has the juice, because Smashing Machine is like, it's just Benny doing his thing, but Marty Supreme, man, the heat is picking up. I'm so excited.
Yeah, dude. I just saw a trailer for it on Sunday, and I like immediately texted my dad about it because he's like, my dad loves ping pong, which I know the movie's not like super about ping pong, but I mean he is a ping pong player. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I liked the trailer.
Me too. I'm excited.
So yeah.
But should we get into some categories for Shot Caller?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, nothing crazy to talk about with this one, really. It was just kind of like I wanted you guys to experience what a true Alex's Mom movie
solid.
would be.
Right.
Yeah,
this is right down the middle.
Honestly, fucking scary as fuck. Just because it's like such a realistic situation where like I don't know, anybody could fucking accidentally like do like kill a dude, like do vehicular manslaughter. Like I don't know. I feel like maybe not anybody, but like that's a pretty like common thing that could just happen. Like it's a fluke occurrence.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
and then it just like snowballs away from you as like you have to deal with the prison circumstances and shit. It's like
and that's how felon works too. Like it's manslaughter, but like the guy was breaking into the house, so it's more of like he was protecting his family, but then he had to get arrested for it because he killed him in the lawn instead of in the house type situation. So it's just like a similar situation.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's how it is
Had to
here
drag that dude
too.
back
I
in
mean,
the
I don't know
house.
if it's different in Texas. Yeah, you got to drag them back in. Always drag them back in the house, guys.
Whew, okay, good.
So just it's a pro tip. If you ever have to kill anybody in self-defense in your property, drag them in. Okay.
Gotcha. Noted.
Stage the scene somehow. I don't know how the fuck you're gonna do it, but get that grass out of there.
But yeah,
cops show up. They're like, "What are these drag marks in front of your door
It's a
looking like?"
trail of blood.
he tried to crawl back in and go for round two. It was fucking weird. I don't know. I had to put him down right here.
Right. He came in.
The guy had some fight in him. What can I say?
And this blood splatter here, like from a person probably got
Did we not
shot.
get into semantics?
He's dead inside. Look.
This is where his body is. Okay.
Okay, some stats. Stats kind of hard to find, honestly. I mean, released in 2017, no major noms.
movie.
Yeah, and I didn't even really get a verified budget. I had one estimate I found was like 10
I also
mil.
don't have a budget.
No,
You said 10?
Okay.
but I think it's lower than
Yeah,
that,
okay.
honestly. I don't think it's a 10 mil movie.
Yeah, let me see.
But worldwide box office 3.4 mil. So,
That is also what I got.
yeah. This is after Snitch too, where Snitch like made like around 60 million. Obviously, Dwayne's doing his thing at this moment. He's kind of picking up. But yeah, I don't know. I guess they're probably banking on like Game of Thrones hype for this one.
Yeah, I feel like they could have even released this in January and got like a decent following. I mean, this is like the perfect Den of Thieves-esque movie where it's kind of like there's a core group of people that are gonna go watch this movie in theaters. They're gonna see the trailer and they're gonna be like, I could fuck with that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Releasing it in August though is kind of crazy.
That's a terrible decision. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a pretty bad move. I don't know. People just make dumb decisions sometimes. I feel like we see it all the time.
Yeah,
Yep.
especially in like movie release
Maybe I
dates.
don't know, it's just like maybe it's just hard to see at the time, and then in retrospect, like looking back, like we can obviously just see that was a bad move, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
maybe people are just like too close at the time or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
maybe like Snitch was released around the same time, and they're like, "Well, let's just fucking slot right there again with this other action movie." That we did, I don't know.
Give it another whirl.
Right. Oh shit,
Yeah.
he's not The Rock. Okay, well now we learned. Yeah, some research. I had the Snitch felon stuff, and the other one I have is like looking at his career. Rick Roman, Rick Roman Wow. Woof.
Yeah.
This new dude's Gerard Butler, it seems. Like he did Angel Has Fallen, Greenland, and I think he's trying to do another Greenland. I don't know. It's kind of a bummer because like I feel like Nikolai Coster-Waldau, I like that guy, and I feel like no one else does. Like he was put in a few movies as like the leading guy, and he just never got it.
There's another one that my mom watches a couple. I've seen her watch it a couple times with him in it. That is pretty decent, if I remember correctly. Let me see what it's.
Yeah.
If I could pull it up here.
I just remember the Gods of Egypt or whatever that movie was, where he's like got one eye and he's fighting giant monsters and shit, and that one flopped.
With Gerard Butler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I remembered him in that one. Yeah,
The Silencing is a pretty similar movie to this movie, with him in it. It's pretty okay.
Okay.
And
Nice.
apparently, well, it doesn't say year, but it says there's another movie called Night Has Fallen that's in pre-production right now. That I'm assuming is a sequel to Angel Has Fallen. So I think Gerard Butler just did.
He's a go-to guy now.
Gerard is just cashing checks, baby.
He does
Good for that
that
guy.
shit. Yeah.
yeah.
Look,
Good for
is
that
it
guy.
always quality? No. But hey, at least
Is
he's
it
cashing
entertaining?
some checks.
Yeah, you gotta respect it.
Man, he's in that damn, I can't think of the name, but it's like the movie where they can control the weather. I want to say Geostorm.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
Don't act like you haven't seen
Dude,
it.
that
Come on.
movie is so fucking
Come on.
bad. Like, it's
Yeah.
so bad.
Not good. Yeah.
Oh my god. But, you know, wait.
But it's so bad it's good though, right? Like
It
it's
is
there.
Gerard.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, that's got Gerard Butler in it.
So bad it's good. The lightning is just so unrealistic.
Hey, you don't know, okay?
Yeah.
I do.
Have you
It
ever
could be
seen
realistic.
like a geostorm generator, dude?
Yeah.
No,
mean,
I
Have
it's
you
crazy.
you're
have you
right.
fucked with the
Have
weather?
you done
Joe?
the
Yeah,
science?
you're right. I haven't. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right. What's the theme of Shot Caller? Tough one.
I put take back control of your life.
In any way you can.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe not. I don't know.
Nah,
I mean,
he's
no, I
doing what he
think
can.
He kind of does,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Keeping control of his life the best he can,
yeah, I
for
guess
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it better.
I don't know if I
Kinda
pulled this
got-
one a little over too far, but I have Heavy as the Head That Wears the Crown. Because, like, by the end of the movie, he is, like, the shot caller, the titular shot caller, you know?
He is.
But, like, he's
And-
had to sacrifice everything to get there, you know? So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
And everything he does is ultimately, and this is why my mom loves the movie, is for his family. I mean,
right.
Yeah.
to a point to where it's like, why doesn't he just tell his son what he's doing, like fill him in? But he can't, you know, because that makes it real. That lets him in to an emotional level that he can't feel. Otherwise, he can't keep the family safe. So it's just
Yeah.
as silly as this
Interesting.
movie seems it could be. I feel like there's just a lot of heart to it that's under the surface.
Yeah, definitely.
100%. It does a good job at like not clearly stating that's his goal, but like you're sort of piecing it together too as the more you see
Yeah.
his actions and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
keeping his family at a distance and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, why are you doing that? Yeah, and then,
Yeah, exactly. Like, are you actually in on this gang thing? Like, are you really just doing it?
Hmm.
But then, you know,
And-
bits and pieces where it's like, no, he's got a goal in mind for sure.
right.
You know,
And like prison changes him, but it changes him in different ways to where like he goes to do it for survival, but like even when he gets out and the girl's like naked and he's just basically like let's maybe go on a date later, like he's still a good guy and he like asks about her. And the boy who is like sets up the whole gun trade thing, he's like
yeah,
make sure that he's not involved with it because he's still young. He asks who's the one who doesn't have a record, and they're like Tim. He's like, okay, well, he's our scout. So he's like not involving any new blood in it. So it's like he's trying to do his part of,
yeah, the
keeping-
most good he can. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
which is cool.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And he never like sways to where he is truly like caved to being
Embracing
a
it.
bad person.
It
Yeah.
just-
Right.
And even at
yeah.
the end with like the cop that's chasing him, like through the cage, he's like, I know the people that really get into that, and like,
Yeah.
you don't seem like that still. Even at the end, you know, it's like, I know you're not that guy, but he's gotta
Yeah.
be.
He's him at the end. He's him.
You just gotta be me. You know, even if that's a life sentence, you know.
Yep.
So be it.
Shoot your shot. A lot of good prison shots. The ones I had, there's one when he gets put into the new heavy duty prison. He's like through some arms of the dude, hands up, framed in prison. This is a character that is literally framed like through prison, the system, and good shot.
Yeah. A similar, I like it at the end where he's just like the only one in the cage. You see all the cages are empty. It's like he's cleared his way to the top. You know, like that.
I also thought it was just a sick shot with the dude. He's like squatting with another dude on his shoulders, and you just see him through the grate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's what I was gonna bring up. When they get
dudes
the
being
maximum
dudes.
security one,
Guys, stop.
it's just like crazy how like they go outside and like there are dudes like leading them in like exercises.
Yeah.
I just thought that was like kind of bad. And then after that, it's basically just like a fucking working out montage of them like getting jacked.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I like how he also strolls in first time in the high security one. He walks in and it's Ripper, and he gets off his knees like, "Good to see you, money." And he's just like, "Who has the keys to this bitch?" What the fuck?
I know. I'm like, oh fuck.
The
what is
community
going on
here is unreal.
Yeah, fucking wild.
Dapping each other up.
Yeah, it's like
Like,
they know how
hop
to
on my
lift the
shoulders.
girl.
Put your dick on my neck, bro. Let's do some fucking workouts.
All right, let's get close. We got time.
Yeah.
Onto some quotables then.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything for quotables, but I feel like there is probably stuff.
It's not like a dialogue heavy movie, really. It's just kind of like doing the job, getting the point across in a realistic sense. I do like the. There we go.
I had sorry, go ahead, Alex.
Fight it out.
You go ahead. Man.
I got a prison shank, so.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. I had a place like this forces us to become either warriors or victims. Nothing between can exist. I mostly just like the warriors and victims things. Like you kind of either choose to be a warrior or a victim.
Yeah.
Nice. Similar to that one, I have. He's talking to the cop, I think. He's like asking him why you do this, and he's like, "You know why? You got your rules, and we got the gang's rules, and theirs matter."
Fuck. That's mine.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
The fact that he says theirs mattered, it's like, yeah, that's true. The cops don't run that shit.
yeah,
And that's clear.
yeah.
No,
And
it's
it's like-
awesome too. When the FBI, I think it's the FBI agent, he's like, I don't like, if I leave this room, the deal leaves with me. It's like I don't understand like why you're doing this, but it's like, I think at that point in the film, you kind of like figured out like, yeah, we know why he's doing this.
Mhm. I think it's really that line is really good too because it's marking like the first like shift of his like acceptance of the attitude or lifestyle that he's in. You know, like
Yeah, true.
because he's kind of like held back, and at that point he's like, you know what? Nah, man, I gotta do
We're in it.
whatever these fucking people are telling me. Like, yeah,
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then he murders the fuck out of that dude.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Prison life, baby. Prison life.
Yeah.
You gotta pop that cherry. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and like I don't know, in that like prison fight, the riot, when somebody gets shanked, dude, they're just like
fast.
just like so
It's-
fast.
That's how you
And
shank
I'm like,
somebody,
holy
man.
shit.
Yeah.
It's like that's like actually like scary as fuck. Like I mean, you're gonna bleed out in like 2 seconds because they're just like I don't know, just going to town. Like it's fucking
They're so fast
scary.
with it.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Quick
fucked.
step.
Yeah. Sound effects. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love when
Yeah,
the
that
guy
really
like covers the
makes it
dirt
scary.
or the blood on his hands
Oh,
with
yeah.
the dirt too. He's like
Yeah.
laying
So
down. Just
casual.
gonna cover this up real quick.
And he's just smiling because he's like, that was fun. That was a good time, boys.
Yeah.
Some action. That was
Yeah.
nice.
We should
That
do
made
this
my
again
week.
sometime.
All right, next week,
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
Man.
Prop up. Prop up.
Did we do
Oh,
that
it
guy
gotta
yet?
be a shank, right?
We can do that guy anytime. I think I have it in
Shank.
performance review.
Oh, do you? Sorry.
Oh, you're good, man. Probably you want a shank? I mean, I
Just
don't
to
really
get
have
on
one.
Heroin ass balloon.
Maybe one of those.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that though, guys? Come on, be realistic. You're gonna do heroin?
I don't know.
I mean,
What am
I'm
I
gonna
do
carry
with
it
a
in my
shank?
ass. I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
Try it out. I have the glorious mustache. I mean, that thing is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's
It
incredible.
is quite
I
the
just got-
mustache.
I did say any of Nikolai's out of prison get-ups, just like the flannel jacket and stuff like that. I actually have one of those myself, and I love it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just looking dope. Look, yeah,
I
looking
don't know
dapper.
what real prop I would take.
Maybe a gun case, one of those, just like a box of guns or whatever is in the back of the truck.
I would take Jeffrey Donovan's glasses.
Hey, good pick.
I feel like
I
that really, really like fills in his character well. You know,
Yeah.
keeps him
I
low
feel
key,
you.
but he's also like a fucking stone cold motherfucker. You know.
Yeah, calculated killer. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's just get into
Yeah.
performance review then. I mean, he was one of my that guys, Jeffrey Donovan, 100%.
There's so many that guys in this. Did you catch them
Yeah.
all?
Incredible. Yeah, it's a massive
We
that guy
got-
movie.
Emery
guy who
Cohen,
plays-
Jeffrey Donovan, Evan Jones, John Bernthal, which I don't think Bernthal can qualify as a that guy anymore.
At this time, kinda,
Max
though.
Greenfield.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
I got
And then,
Lake
of course,
Bell,
the
too.
biggest one,
Who?
Holt McCallany,
Oh, yeah.
as the Beast.
Yeah,
Like,
that's great.
unrecognizable. But
Yeah. I also have Lake Bell, who's like the wife character. She's kind of like
Yep.
that guy. And then I have Matt Gerald, too. He's like the bald cop. He's in like Avatar.
Yep. That was.
I
Yeah.
think he's in Dexter, if I'm thinking right.
I think
Yeah.
you're all
I
right.
did notice that
He
guy.
is. He is in Dexter.
Yeah, he seems familiar. Yeah.
He's a that guy. There we go.
I would say the biggest
Funny.
that guy of them all, though, is Evan Jones,
Who is that?
the guy
Yeah,
who
I
plays
don't even-
the guy who plays Chopper. He's in like 8 Mile, The Book of Eli, fucking
Dude, I know. I was like, that dude's
Den of
like,
Thieves.
Oh, yeah.
He's the
I
biggest
didn't know
one
that
I
was
saw. Yeah,
Mm.
it's like
Yeah.
the guy just plays any kind of like scumbag kind of.
I know. I was thinking that same thing.
He's got
And
the
I'm
look,
like,
man.
he really doesn't ever play any like major parts. He's
He
always just
doesn't.
like a background character.
No.
I'm just like,
He's
yeah,
always a
dude, he's just
goofball,
cashing checks.
shoots off his
He's
dick
just
or
living his
something.
life. Like,
Right.
yeah, like. I don't
That's a
care.
perfect that
I
guy
know-
too, because like I didn't know the name. That's one that you
Yeah.
don't know the name of too. You're
Yeah.
like who? That's
Yeah.
that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, to me, he's always been Cheddar Bob because the 8 Mile is like when I saw him and he shoots his dick off. So I'm just like, oh, that's Cheddar Bob.
Dude, 8 Mile's
Yeah.
another blind spot for me. It's sad.
Oh, really?
I know.
Okay.
Mm.
Seen it a couple
I mean,
times.
That was one that was like always on TV, so I've definitely seen that.
That was a
Mhm,
good
yeah.
boy. Eminem. I couldn't listen to Eminem. Okay, I'm sorry.
Dude,
Ooh.
we said shush up back in the day. Okay,
Yeah,
we
that's
said
crazy.
shush up. That tells you anything.
That's the lifestyle. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Some other
alright.
performances though. I mean, Coster Waldo. Is he your guys' MVP? And what would you say about his performance?
I mean, I feel like he's doing a lot. He's definitely carrying. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
He needs to work on hiding his accent a little more. But
Mhm.
overall, I mean, like emotionally, I think he's solid. He's great.
He does
He's
He's
good.
holding it
Yeah.
down.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, do you think what is he doing now? Like, what's
Not
he doing nowadays?
Much. Probably some
Recently.
TV is my guess, but I don't know.
I
Honestly.
mean, like, I don't know, he probably like made a shit ton of money from Game of Thrones, right?
You would hope. Yeah.
Yeah, I would guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
I do hope,
But-
actually.
We
Honestly,
want this guy to succeed.
I don't know.
2 people I would say that are better than him. Okay, well I have 3, so I'm gonna pick one of these
Ooh.
3 by the end. But I'm gonna say my contenders here. I like that Emery Cohen. I think he's good. He's a sleeper. He's gonna rise in the ranks
Okay.
soon. Just wait, give it time. Jeffrey Donovan. He just is always like batting for 100 here
Yeah. Yeah.
in anything he plays in. And then Chris Brown and the guy who plays Redwood. Those are my like 3 favorite performances in this.
Okay.
I think
Cool.
Emery Cohen is probably my favorite character,
I
especially
got
when I
it.
just watched it.
I got MVP of John Bernthal. I don't know.
Hell yeah! Hey, I'll take that too.
I mean,
That's true.
yeah.
He can just so easily become the MVP of any movie he's in, and it's like he's not even trying. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
And he's
He's
so
kinda
over the
wild.
top with it. Like when he's like snitching and stuff, and he's like, "We're cool, I'm cool, man.
Yeah.
We're cool."
He really like used to be that guy back in the day, though. I
He
just
did,
watched
yeah.
Wind River a couple weeks ago for the first time, and
Yeah.
he's that guy in there too. Like he's just a fucking minor role,
Fucking brutal.
and I'm just like, why is he in this? Like,
Joe, speaking of minor roles, the last thing I see Nikolai Coster-Waldau doing is a pizza guy in The Flash. That's the last role that he had.
My God.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Holy
Thanks.
shit!
So,
Weird.
got some roles. Yeah.
Wait, like
Just waiting for the Game of
not the
Thrones
TV
sequel.
show, the movie?
The movie,
Yeah?
with Ezra Miller, and
Alright, cool.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, as long as because if it was the TV show, I'd be like, dude, this guy's working for the CW now.
Yeah,
like,
that's a drop.
damn, he's hitting rock bottom.
From HBO. Yeah.
Bad.
And just like one episode of Pizza Guy too. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Non-recurring role.
Barry just gets by him. Yeah.
Oh God.
Damn.
No, but I think
Love the
Waldo
bird
like is
puppet.
doing a good job of like keeping it contained because like I wouldn't say he's like even really doing that much. He's like almost like a canvas character where like you put your own thoughts into it, you know.
Yeah.
But he's just like solid enough that it's not like a bad. He's like it's not boring, you know.
He's still the everyman. Yeah.
And also just have Lake Bell, incredible. Like she's like really sad, doing a lot of crying and a lot of emotional weight. But she's like got a lot of range. She can do like comedy and stuff. She's just like a really good actress. I'm kind of like
I feel
realizing.
like she definitely like sells it though. Like for instance, after the riot, they like show him on the CCTV shit basically, or the cameras,
What, in
like,
4K?
camera footage. And yeah, I guess it was pretty clear. Anyway, but she's like crying and in disbelief and shit, and I feel like she is just like doing a great job like selling it. Like as in like not selling it, but I mean like as in acting, you know, like
She breaks down pretty quick. Yeah, at that one.
Because I mean, like realistically, like but I guess it's like I don't know, from her to like see her husband as like a regular dude, and then he goes to prison and he's like murdering people. I mean, I'd be fucking in disbelief as well, you know, like holy fuck.
Yeah, it's supposed to only be like 18 months.
Guys.
Yeah, they got something going on deep down, man. Something's not right.
There's something in the head. Yeah.
No, I think about her scene with like they're discussing like the 18 months or fighting it, and it's like I killed whatever the dude's name was, and she's like, it wasn't your fault. Like the feeling of that line, I was like, oh my God, like she is embodying this moment. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. And he's totally feeling like it's his fault at that moment. You know what I mean? Like he's thought that through. Where he's
you
like,
got to live with that guilt too. That character is like, you have to think like what he did to start this whole thing too is like something you're suppressing, I would assume, or trying to deal with. But.
Right. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Any recasting? I'm also blank on this one. Nothing.
Yeah, no, I thought this was perfect.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly happy with what we got here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, same.
The highest of highs. The best scenes in the film.
Some good ones. And the riot scene is good. That's just good old family fun, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the riot scene is good.
Yeah.
Fighting the beast.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
I have meeting the beast for the first time too, when he's like finally out in the cage and like he's like, oh, this is the guy. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Gets handed the keys.
The big bad. Yeah.
I also have the first time he has to put something up his ass. I just feel like anytime you have a prison scene where it's like this guy's got to put something in his ass, it just always works. No?
You see, well, it seemed to work for him because at first he seemed like in pain, and then afterwards he was like, that's not so bad. I kind of like that, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I can get comfortable with that.
Not bad, not bad.
You drug mule?
Maybe more lube next time, but not bad.
Right. You learn. No, that was good. Any other like high highs? I would say like the shootout stuff. You would think that'd be like a high of the movie, but really it's like most of the prison stuff for me. You know? Like,
yeah, definitely.
Same.
Yeah.
I thought John Bernthal's death was pretty good. Where he's like, I died like a punk. You know, like, damn, yeah. Because he was in like a similar shitty situation, you know, where he's just trying to find his way out.
Mm-hmm.
He just dies like a
It's
punk.
funny too, because like you expect him to be the like hard dude when you meet him, and by the end of it, when he's out and he's the rat, it's like such a flip for him. You kind of feel bad for him,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Speaking about feeling bad, tears down the cheeks. No.
Nah, yeah. Not that type of movie. Yeah.
It's an emotional ending, though. I think it hits the right notes at the end. I did have a question, though. Maybe I'm like off base, and it kind of like betrays the journey of the main character. But like, I couldn't help but imagine like him breaking down and crying at the end after he reads the letter. Like, what if you ended the movie with like a release of crying? I guess like, is that a better ending? Like acceptance is what the end of this movie is saying, with like his son accepting him accepting his situation. But I was like, what if he is like finally alone at the top, safe enough to like let the guard down, and we get that. But then but then we have to live with that too at the end. Is like he's still struggling, and what we get now is like he's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it'd work necessarily, just because I feel like the character arc he has to go on. Like he had his moment of breakdown when his son confronts him. Like that's all we needed. After that, it's done. You know.
Business.
So I feel like he just has to do business as usual, get through it all, stick to the plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind the ending as it was.
Yeah. I feel like he's too chiseled at that time too. It's like
I was gonna say, tough guys don't cry.
Yeah.
He's the beast now, you know.
Right.
He sure is.
Yeah.
All right, nitpicks.
All right,
I have one.
Don't have it. Okay.
Do you think his stabbing technique is very good? I mean, when he first shanks the guy, I feel like going in at this angle isn't conducive to like the quick stabbing motion. I feel like flip it around and just would be a lot easier. I mean, granted, he's a new learner at the shanking.
Right. Situation.
I just feel like it feels like an awkward angle to be like, if I was to stab somebody
have you
like
studied
this.
the art of prison shanking?
No.
At the
I mean,
dojo?
I've done some work. All right, I do the work here. Okay. Yeah, I stay shanky with it. Okay.
You want this motion, right? You want this motion.
That's what.
Is my guess, right? Like,
I'm more of like a.
Or do you want to get like the body into it? You know, let's really
right,
get into
because you
stabbing.
could just like.
Well, it depends on the thing.
Like,
so like,
but if you're coming in at this angle, it's
you
like
don't
holding
do
it
this
up,
one,
right?
that's
the
for sure.
problem.
Right.
that's
It's
what
like,
I'm saying.
if you
Cheddar
just,
Bob
like,
was
go
holding
like
your boy
this,
down.
But like,
So at that point, you flip it around and you stab like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going up behind somebody and stabbing them in the back, I do this motion, right? You know, the old jerk off motion. No.
Yeah.
Then this motion, when Cheddar Bob's holding him, isn't ideal. I would say that's more of like a, churn the butter type motion.
Yeah. When he gets to Bernthal by the end, though, his form is immaculate.
It's
just
locked
stab,
in.
stab,
Yeah,
stab,
it's
stab.
locked
Like,
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got
Come
the
on.
reps.
I think. Yeah, I think when you're in a prison situation, it's kind of like any rules go. You know what I mean? Where it's
You
like,
stab where you
as
can
long
stab,
as-
and you hope you don't get stabbed yourself. You know, like
Exactly. Exactly.
I guess.
Yeah.
I have a nitpick
Um,
against John Bernthal, even though he's my MVP. He gets a iconic "Let me ask you something" line, and I don't know, it just took me out because that's like John Bernthal's fucking shtick. Is like, "Let me ask you something, Rick. Let me ask you something, Rick." You know, like it's his thing, but I think he's toned it down now.
My other nitpick is unless Castor Walden can grow facial hair and you guys are willing to shoot it out of order, leave the facial hair out of it. Like, I get it's showing the passage of time and his character arc and what he's going through. The fake beard and mustache is a bit too phony for me
Really?
at times. I mean, I was sold on the mustache, but when the goatee comes in, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
I
a
kind of
lot
felt
of
the
beard
same.
face.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, he's got a different kind of facial hair now. But I liked the mustache.
I like the mustache.
Undeniable.
Mustache is good.
Mhm.
The goatee, you see how thin it is when he's first growing it out, and then he goes to his court date and it's like, You know, it's like,
Okay.
whoa,
Yeah.
I got you.
this is crazy. But that's all.
That's what nitpicks are
That's
for.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. I do have one more nitpick though, and it's a question. You know, maybe it's like, you know, what's the proper shank technique? We don't know the prison rules, okay? But
True.
how
There are
does
no
killing the beast, maybe, yeah, how does killing the beast differ from him just like turning in him and all his like fucking cronies and then being released?
Would you rather be a rat, or would you rather?
Yeah, dude, then they're gonna be coming after him.
But I
And
ratted on
Yeah.
everybody that's gonna come for me, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's probably like a
you
few
never
people out there that are like, you know what, on a principle, that guy's fucking a rat. But like,
well, it doesn't.
you're gonna
like,
kill
they're
the
just gonna
leader,
get
the
somebody else
beast.
to do it.
Who?
I don't know.
They're all
like,
ratted on. I got every single one of
Well,
those
yeah.
motherfuckers.
But that doesn't like matter. The people who got ratted on, like, are gonna get other people to go after his family.
They're cousins. Like what?
I don't know. Some people who are not in prison. The
But
beast
they're-
runs that shit.
But the
Yeah, never rat. You don't rat.
Dude, you're
I-
not gonna. If you rat like in that situation, like your family's
Matt.
dead. They're
Matt, don't
gonna
go to
die.
prison. Okay,
Okay,
if
but
you're willing
why
to
would
rat with
killing
this
the
mentality right now, you're in
beast-
danger. Okay.
Why?
Don't-
Okay,
don't
well,
do
this
Because
I need to
then
learn.
he's taking control. And
So
then
all
his
these
family's
underlings
safe.
that would kill their family,
It's
and
about
they're like,
his
"Oh,
family,
he
dude.
killed the beast." Oh, well,
That's a good
let's
point.
listen
Like
to him
power
now.
vacuum shit. I don't know. It does beg the question. Like,
I
Don't you
know.
think somebody would
It's,
kill him for killing the beast? I
If they can, take the keys.
If those are
but-
the
Right.
rules, I don't know.
Yeah.
well, it's like
But I
don't
another
really think-
Nikolai, right?
think
Like
it's
some
just
guy
like-
who's gonna come after him, who's
I
on
don't
his
think that it's like
manslaughter
a
journey.
you
Right.
kill the boss and you become the boss. I think
That's
it's
just how it
more
works.
like he had rose through the ranks to where
Yeah.
like he could assume that position. I don't think like it's a situation where like, you know, he murdered him and then like that he gets the position because he murdered him. I think he murdered him and then assumed his position.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Plus
the
it
same.
wasn't-
Yeah,
That's the
it's
same
separate.
thing.
But
I
but
mean,
but
in a way,
it wasn't
yeah,
even
but if
murder
was
though,
just a
right? It was like
random
a friendly
dude who killed
competition.
him,
They were
yeah.
It
both
was like a
into it.
boxing match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there were no
beast was
witnesses.
just
like,
like,
nobody
"Word,
knows
bro,
how it
if
all
you
went
can do it."
down. You just
That's
find
the
out
cop.
that money shanked the beast, and you're like, I guess we're following the money.
That cop will spread the word.
Yeah.
I'm sure
That's
Money
true.
has a story
Well,
to
I
tell.
guess
Be like, the
prison
beast
guard-
was a
sorry, he's
fucking
not a
rat.
cop.
You know?
The beast was the
Uh,
rat. Do you think people are gonna believe that? Come on. Man.
They
I don't
might.
fucking know.
Money had to have a good reason to kill him.
I
All
guess
I'm
it's
saying
just like,
is,
dude.
if I wanted,
Yeah, I mean,
I wanted
there
to
are
get out of
plenty of
prison.
other people who like got killed, got out of the picture, and Money's still there, and he just like what rose through the ranks. Like I feel
Yeah.
like he was the one who was
He's
next
the
in
guy.
line
He's got
if
the
the
keys.
beast was
And-
gone.
And to be
I'm with you.
honest, I mean,
I'm with
if
you, Joe.
there's-
Or the rep is like what got him the position, right? I think it's
Yeah.
totally possible that somebody else is gaining that rep and gunning for him. Totally possible, and has
Yeah.
their eye on his family. Totally possible.
If there's
That's
one
true.
authentic motherfucker in that gang, it is Castor Walden. It's Money, because like that dude never rats. He never shakes. He does his part,
No.
like from start to finish, and he does it for the gang, not necessarily for the gang, but because of his own safety and his family's safety. Like even when he has the opportunities dangled in front of him, the carrot, he doesn't chase that carrot. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't know.
you know, if
man.
I had to pick, the beast probably would have caved. The
Beast
a
is
pussy-ass
like-
bitch.
doing like shitty
Beast
deals
is
with
a
guns that he didn't even
yeah.
know about, like last month. It's
Exactly.
like
That's true.
This
That's
guy is
true.
He got
even
sloppy.
what
There we
he's
go.
talking
He
about.
got sloppy with it. That's why Money killed him. He was
he's-
he
it's
was no
just-
longer
I mean,
quick with it.
maybe.
It needed to be
I
done.
mean, realistically, like he's in prison.
shit happens.
Prison rules. All right.
I know, like
Yeah, right.
people will be like relaying information to him,
Yeah.
but like he only has so much at his disposal. You know what I mean?
He's got some books.
Like as far as
Yeah.
like communication, like knowing information, because like
Yeah.
I don't know, it has to like I
Not
don't know.
true.
Because of the communication. I feel like there's like less amounts of time, or there's less like periods where he could get informed.
Yeah,
You know,
there's holes
I
in
guess
his-
they just
in his
handed him a cell
strategy.
phone too. To be honest, they just
Nah.
handed fucking the fucking Money, the fucking phone through at the end, and then he just like broke the fucking SIM card and broke the phone. So I mean, they could just be doing that all the time, and he could be calling anybody, I guess. So
I'm just
I
saying,
don't
he's
know.
your first call.
I don't know,
It's
guys.
the
This is
second in
prison first,
command,
Joe.
and he's like, "Hey, it's money. I killed the beast." You know, like, how
Yeah.
loyal is that guy to the
Mm.
money? You know.
yeah.
So
Or is he just like, well, based on the prison rules, you are now
You accept the
The
beast. Yeah, right. 100%. I
Well,
mean,
I will say, from the vibe that I got on the gun like deal, when he just like sends away that Afghan kid, and the guy's like, "What happened to this guy?" And he's like, "Oh, I just I told him to scout or whatever." And it's like the guy just accepted that. There is like a don't ask, don't tell like
yeah.
vibe going on.
Yeah. I think the
So,
cred
Yeah.
too, like you guys said, after 10 years, it's like we know money. He's good at what he does.
right.
The
Yeah.
beast was getting kind of
Yeah.
fucking fat,
right,
Yeah.
he's reading too much. And
Yeah,
it's
too
off.
many books.
Yeah.
So,
Fucking
Are
are we
reads.
still in
Good.
nitpicks, by the way?
Yeah.
Is that the category?
I think we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
Shit,
thought of one. I don't know if it's necessarily a nitpick, but I feel like if I was money, get the tats, get tough. But I think if my homie was tatting on white pride on my back and I didn't actually fall behind those beliefs, I'd be like, hey man, could you like change that to like, I don't know, something else? Like, let's not do white pride. Let's do like
Like
something
smite.
different. Let's
Yeah.
not go all the way. All the way.
I feel like it was
that's
like
fair.
Sports team.
That's absolutely.
I think he asked for like
Yeah,
an eagle
Pride.
or something, and then
Yeah.
like the dude just went rogue and was like, you know what, white pride, and then he's like, how's
Like, why is the eagle wing so high up on my shoulder? Is that a
Yeah.
cross? What's going on?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Fucking
That's
Ripper, classic Ripper. He's just like,
That's
helmet
dated,
show.
man.
You don't give me
Yeah.
white pride. Hell.
Can't help it. That's the pride kicking in again. Okay,
Yeah.
clever girl moments. Stuff the movie did pretty well.
I think the cascading events where like when you find out Bernthal's a rat, it like cuts to a prison scene where that same experience is happening, where he has to kill a rat for the first time. So it's like connecting these two like moments. So it's like a good way to like weave in things and events, big moments in Money's life in prison, like a good segue into those transitioning periods where it's not just so jarring. It's like introducing the idea and then being like, oh, here's a good segue to show you another moment back in prison. So I thought that was pretty smart for like a movie like this. Smart writing.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree. That's kind of where my head is at. Just to piggyback off that a little bit, was like the cop side of things too. It didn't get over, didn't get like stuck in that realm too often. It kept the pace going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really happy that it didn't we stuck with Waldo's character and the people pretty much closest to him. Yeah. I like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that originally started as a nitpick for me, where I was like, it did the 10-year later trope flashback, and I was like, what the fuck? Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Mhm.
Or 10 years earlier.
Yeah, I
and
had
then,
that reaction too.
yeah, and they also have like a car crash trope, but that one's effective. But this one's effective too because it like is bouncing. It like doesn't just cheaply do it once. It is like what you're saying, where it's like it's connected with the progression of the characters, and it's like bound
Right.
by story.
Mm.
And I was like, holy shit,
Yeah.
that's actually one of the more successful flashback stuff I've ever seen. I think where it's like very linked.
Connecting those moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does a good job with that. Yeah.
And like before the flashback, I was like, I don't fucking care about this guy. And then once the flashback happens and you understand him, I'm like, oh wow, I'm on his side immediately. It was just like It was like flip the switch. It's like, okay, yep, I get it.
Average Joe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In this situation. Yeah.
Made a mistake and now he's stuck. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then going on what you said before, Alex, my other clever girl note is like the prison casting. The people in the prison are just like not your stereotypical picks for like prison roles, I'd say.
Mhm.
John Bernthal is probably like the closest, of like meathead dude, But then you got like Jeffrey Donovan, Holt McCallany. They're people like we were saying before. It's like they're like they lived in society and they were real people, and now they're just like dealing with their fucking prison identities, and it just made it seem a lot more realistic for me.
Yeah, and like the guy he saves during that riot, and he says he owes him one, and that's like another sort of like connecting device there. But he meets him in the real world, and the guy's basically like, my family's everything to me. So it's just like, so these are real people with real emotions, but now he's also caught up. I don't know if he was like originally caught up in it or if he had to do what Castor Walden or Money had to do, you know, where he had to be like, I have to be the part of the gang because that's what matters. So it's cool.
Yeah, there's a good mutual respect and like understanding between those two characters, which is pretty cool.
Good normal people makes it more realistic and grounded of like, oh, these aren't your, like you're saying, stereotypical prison boys.
They're not cartoons. Like they're like people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly not cartoons.
No.
I wish I was watching cartoons, honestly.
Saturday morning yet?
You guys miss Fairly Odd Parents? That's the one where I'm like, man, that show is fucking insane. Like,
dude, I still think of
that was pretty insane.
What is it? The guy who sings about the teeth.
oh my god.
My shiny teeth in me. You know that shit. Yeah.
What's his name?
And the Crimson Chin. Oh yeah.
Crimson Chin.
I just
can't remember his name.
Doug Dimmadome of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
And then I just played a game of League yesterday, and the guy's name was Dinkelberg, and I was like, oh yeah,
Dinkelberg. Is it Chip Hazard? No, that's
Chip,
that's the dude from Small Soldiers.
Right? But it's Chip something.
Yeah, I think it is Chip.
Yeah,
it is Chip. I can't think of his last name.
I was him as Halloween one time.
Got to be something crazy.
Or I was him for Halloween one time. Yeah.
Nice.
Man, good show. Maybe I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
All right, your double feature with Shot Caller.
Shit, I don't know. I'd probably put what was that Zayler one? The first one with Vince Vaughn.
Brawl in Cell Block 99.
Yeah,
that's the one I
got.
What
about that? 100%.
Yeah. That's like some good prison shit. You know, the descent of prison. So.
Yeah.
Some good prison shit.
Yeah. All right.
Similar vibes.
Maybe Shawshank?
Yeah, a bit. Ooh,
Shawshank would.
That's a good one.
Because it's also just like
a man on a
mission. He's like falsely accused, right? Because he doesn't
actually do
the crime.
Yeah.
And he actually gets out at the end, so it's like a nice little, you get the happy ending with that one too.
The juxta. Yeah.
Well, he does, but he breaks out.
Right.
So he's still on the lamp.
Yeah.
But he's in the rain.
Morgan Freeman just gets out.
He's feeling great.
He's in the rain. He's covered in shit.
Ends up on the beach.
Shit.
All right.
Shit on the beach.
Can't get rid of that. After you crawl through that pipe for that long. That lingers.
It's been 3 years. You still stink like shit.
Could a TikToker watch Shot Caller?
There's more potential, I think.
3 out of 10.
I was thinking 4.
I'm still leaning towards no. Yeah, I'd go with like 3 or 4. But also, I have no fucking idea. This is like the category I don't get.
Who knows? I gave it a 5 out of 10 because I was like, you could play this movie in schools. Kids should watch this movie and then learn the dangers of prison.
Jesus Christ!
No, hey,
be scarred for fucking life.
I agree.
Yeah, they need to see this.
It'll definitely scare them.
Kids at my school, they think prison's cool. They think I'm sure all these kids would be. Well, not all of them. A lot of them would be like, I'm tough. I can take prison.
I'm gonna be Shot Caller. That's me. I do worry that like they might think it's too cool, or they just like won't pay attention.
Yeah,
and there's like
they'll take the wrong message from it and be like, I'm gonna be money.
Literally, just show him when he gets into prison, and that other dude who gets in at the same time, just brutally gets fucking gang raped like the first fucking night. If that's not enough to just scare you straight, I don't know what is.
That's what I'm saying, man. Don't go into prison and start crying like a baby.
Yeah.
And also, just if that's not enough to scare the shit out of you, no, I'm good. I don't want to go to prison.
All right, put it in our schools. This is the new movie. Instead of
we want the old CRT. What is it? Yeah, like guys, you were watching class.
Instead of The Great Gatsby, we're watching fucking Shot Caller.
They were watching Shot Caller, but we're only watching the scene where they first enter prison. Why? Oh, you'll see. Play.
You need to see this.
I'm really taking your TikToker sensibilities to heart here. That's all you need to see.
I mean, if you were gonna cut this, into a like 90-second thing in the 90-second videos or whatever,
It's just
You're
gang
really
violence.
letting-
It's like second after second, just like
Brutal.
rape, murder, shank.
Yeah.
Like
Top of the screen while you're watching the video. Top of the screen is all the gang violence, and the bottom it's somebody playing a game or somebody dancing.
right, yeah,
Yeah,
just to keep your
Subway
attention
Surfers.
if you ever like
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
drifting,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
All right,
God.
that was a good, less depressing than the last TikToker category. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, is Alex's mom watching this in her kitchen? This
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
this one I don't know. This one
I'm
is
leaning yes.
This is
so,
the
but-
one.
I mean,
This
I'm
is the
also leaning
one.
yes, but
Yeah.
also I don't know. Like the cast is just like newer, younger men, except for Waldo.
Well, that's why she turns it on, baby.
That's
Mhm.
that's
But
him.
yeah,
Okay.
so I didn't know.
Does she watch
If
Game
Walter
of
doesn't
Thrones?
do it
or-
where you like burnt all, I would
Very
guess,
true.
right? Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
I
No,
assume
it
she's
is-
not
it is,
into John Bernthal. Is she?
No, she watches it for money. I mean, that's why she
Mhm.
turned it
That's what I
on,
thought.
and then she was like, "Oh, I like this." So yeah, she's seen this a bunch of times.
Has she
In
seen
the,
Game
When
of
it
Thrones?
goes off-
overarching family themes, where he's doing the shit for his family. Because you said
Right.
before, those are like
Yeah.
things that your mom likes.
It's
Yeah.
key.
Just
Yeah,
doing
that's
stuff
what
for
she
your
loves about
family
it. She
and,
loves that he has like a
the hot older man.
somewhat moral compass where he's like he has a set of rules for himself that he has to
Yeah.
live by for a
Mhm.
certain
Yeah.
reason. So
Yeah, code.
yeah, no, this is a
Integrity.
my mom movie, 100% through and through. This is the movie. Like,
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Cook up
Yeah.
some pancakes, throw this on. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
What about a sequel, prequel, remake? What do you think?
give me
Probably
a
a prequel.
a
See the
prequel.
Beast come in there.
See,
See
I
the
was
Beast
thinking
going through money.
I was thinking
Okay.
Jeffrey Donovan's character. That's the character I'm most interested
That could be
in.
good too. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
That's good
that.
too, yeah.
I like that. I have a similar
He's
one where
like
it's
he's
like,
got the brains, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Does he end up
I
dying?
would be more interested in him
He
than the
does.
Beast.
He does that.
Because the Beast is kind of like a shitty dude.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
you're
I don't
in
know.
for.
Jeffrey Donovan's character is just like kind of interesting because he does
Mhm.
have like actual like shit going on. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like,
Similar is
personal.
like is a prequel for me, but it's like you could do a one-off kind of story as he's like getting to know the Beast and getting into the circle, because it kind of takes a jump like once you meet the Beast to we're tight, you know. But it's
Yeah.
almost like you could do like an anime filler episode where it's like you don't need this like weird story that they're doing where it's like a new shipment or whatever the fuck they got to deal with, but it's like it would deepen it slightly.
Wow, you said an anime filler episode, and my mind immediately went to like this having a weird turn where it's like animated for like 20 minutes.
Kill Bill,
Back
like
to,
like
regular
the first
people.
Kill Bill.
Is that the another
Like the
a
first
new
one?
prison fight sequence? Is it just gonna all animated?
Yeah.
It just goes fucking nuts.
Yeah, it just turns into like Super Jail.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Adult Swim. Yeah.
No sequels though. I mean, right?
I,
He's in
I
prison.
don't know. I feel like I could
That'd be
see
a boring
this.
sequel.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Like you can't imagine like a Shawshank-esque where he's trying to escape and having to deal shit on like with running shit on the outside while being pursued, maybe trying to reconnect with his son.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
I
I
don't
would
know. I
say,
put
like-
sequel for this. That's my only.
His
That's
son
what
comes
oh,
into
gotcha.
prison. He didn't learn from the
Oh,
mistakes of
yeah.
his dad.
I could see.
He
if did
rises
a
in the ranks.
sequel
He kills
Right.
where he
money.
just had it from like
Fuck.
the character's perspective,
Holy shit.
but then you still had
Like
like money
Forks.
in there.
Oh,
So
it's
like
a
basically the
different.
new character just like assumes Money's role.
Money's the
in
new
same
big
way
bad.
that he
Yeah.
did.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
that could
know.
work.
Yeah.
That could work.
Yeah.
And if we know Money too, so we'd actually care for him rather than like the Beast, where we're like, yeah, fucking kill that dude. You know,
Yeah.
like, a little
Yeah.
bit
Like, do
more
we really want
interesting.
to see him toppled?
Yeah.
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 Like it.
Not bad. Not bad. All right, Star
Yeah.
Power.
I was a
Yeah.
solid 4, and I could go up 4.5 with this one, just because it was like super enjoyable. I'll probably watch it. Like, yeah, I don't know. I dug it. I dug it a
Yeah.
lot.
Same.
I'm at 3.5, and I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick there.
There you
It
go.
was solid. I don't know. At first,
Oh yeah.
getting into it for me was kind of, I wouldn't say slow, but once I realized what this movie's about and that it's like basically just like a tragic fucking story of this man's life, I was like, oh, this is what we're in for. And I wasn't really that into it at first, but it did come around on me. It did.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, that's solid.
4. I'm at a 4-star, but like similar to I'm like, I actually really like this movie. And compared to like the most recent ones that are like comparable with like Zahler's films, this is like way more measured, paced way more like well. It's like it knows exactly what it's doing the whole time, and I don't, for what it's doing, it's like it's kind of perfect. Like it's really good.
Successful. Yeah. I just thought it was solid, rewatchable as hell.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alex, you're at 4. What's the word here?
Yes. Yeah, I'm at 4. I'm at 4 with this. I mean, solid, perfect, rewatchable movie. I don't know. You know.
Yeah. Just hit all 3 of those markers for me too.
Yeah, I got 3.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys like this one, you would. If you check out Felon, it's like it's a toned down version. So like that one's not as good, not as like, I guess, fulfilling, but it still scratches a little bit of that itch of like consequences to actions type of situation.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Taking responsibility for the things you did, even if it is like you're getting fucked by the system. I don't know. It's
literally
good. Yeah.
Yeah, this one too. Like, I feel like recommend is the hardest one I have for the 3 questions, and I was like, this is like you could recommend this one easily.
Yeah.
I know people would watch it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, good pick, Alex. Glad we got to it, man.
Yeah, who's Matt? Would that be you next for the movie chest? If you want.
Me. Yeah. I've been giving it some thought.
Got anything ready? Or?
Yeah,
the
last few I've been like, you know what? What's a crazy movie that I haven't seen? It's huge, all that jazz, and then like they haven't lived up. It's like a bummer. So I decided I'm gonna go with one that's just close to the heart, and I just really want to rewatch and have a good discussion. So I'm gonna select The Truman Show for next week.
Hell yeah, dude!
Very nice.
I actually just put that on Becca and I's movie list. She hadn't seen it.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. Did you say they just did a rewatchable with Glenn Powell on it?
It's kind of what triggered it too. I was like, I want to rewatch this movie because I love this movie. I've seen it many, many times. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. And I just want to kind of talk about it, get into it. So.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. So next week.
Truman Show and Braveheart.
What a week.
Those 2 movies.
What a fucking week.
When did the Truman Show come out?
I think these are around similar times, honestly. I think Braveheart is like.
Yeah, the Truman Show came out in 1998. Braveheart came out in 1995.
Oh, okay. Cool. So some later 90s, moving into the late 90s for this next week. Oh, yeah. You guys ready to sign off? Any final
I had one last thing to say. It kind of reminded me there because you said, you said your picks weren't living up to it, and then I was like, well, I don't know, I like Tampopo.
Me too.
I feel like that did live up to it. And also, sure. I had
all that jazz sucked. I'm just gonna, I'll die on that hill. Sorry, no offense to your pick. All that jazz. It is not Showtime, folks. That fucking sucked. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, let it out.
Anyway, I got this recipe book a while ago, and I've just been putting off actually like writing anything in it. And I was just flipping through it the other day, and it has like some cool shit in it. And at one point, it like lists some like films and shit that are like related to cooking, and like Tampopo is like the first one. So I just
hell yeah,
yeah,
cool. Ultimate food film. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I had ramen, authentic ramen for the first time, inspired by Tampopo. I was like, I need to find a ramen store.
Hell yeah.
I did that before the 21 Pilots concert, actually.
Oh, hell yeah. What'd you think? Did it hit?
It was good. I liked the ramen shop. I mean, I slurped the broth, so it was good. Yeah.
You followed the technique or whatever that they tell you to do.
Did my shit,
There we go.
All that good stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, boys, it's good to be back on the podcast grind. It's always nice chatting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.